Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John.
I'm Claire.
This is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Fallout 76, the first ever live stream. We are here live on Twitch for a fascinating variety of reasons that I'm sure we'll get into as time goes by. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to... I really hope this works, by the way. Yes! Welcome to Fallout 76, and something a bit interesting, bit different today, because we are not just going to be playing with our existing character. No. I'm going to be setting up a new character, brand new character for this, because I kind of thought about ways we could do something a bit more fun and interesting. And, I thought, okay, we could just, like, a little introduction, like a new character guide or whatever. It's like, we kind of done that sort of thing already. But then I figured, if I took advantage of everything that I knew about Fallout 76 to date, could I come up with a plan for basically, in effect, speed running 76 level ups? Because there's a lot of really fun ways you can utilize the mechanics in this game to level up very, very quickly indeed. So, welcome to the Taking Fallout to a New Level run. Ho ho! Quite proud of that one. Where we're going to be, having a nice little look-see at how fast you can level up a new character. And in order to do that, I'm going to be needing a little help from some friends. So thank you very much to Jinx and Trainer Red, who have stepped in at very short notice to help me out here. So I'm just going to very quickly get a new character set up at this moment in time, and I'm going to actually move back over to this screen for a second, because technically, well, is it spoilers for you to see what level my main game character's got up to at this point? Probably not, to be honest, but just in case it is, I'm just going to do that. So, let's just quickly, set up a brand new character. And then, I really hope you're allowed to just randomly skip. Can you just skip the intro cutscene? I kind of hope you can. Claire, how's the chat looking? Are people yelling at me because I've done Twitch wrong? Because I don't know how to Twitch?
No, they're asking why we're twitching. They are saying thank you to Jinx and Trainer Red. They are pretty excited about the plan.
There is a plan. I just want to say, I've not actually none of this has been actually properly planned out. FYI, there we go. Just getting up, brand new day. Brand new day, absolutely flipping marvellous. I have not put a huge amount of thought into any of this. I swear there's I'm just going to go for a preset. I'm going to dive straight into this. I swear there's a preset Yeah, 12's okay. 12's alright. I can deal with 12. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to call this character Steve, by the way. Just because it reminds me of my favourite story about Fallout 76 so far. I'm sorry, Stephen, if you're actually listening. Which is, I was talking about the bases and stuff, the camps on Twitter. And someone was saying, oh yeah, I found someone else's camp. And I went inside and I found this really cool, awesome blue chest full of stuff. So I took it and ran back to my base. It's obviously, the stashes are all unique to each individual. You just robbed yourself, Stephen. So that's my favourite story from 76 so far. So I'm naming this character Steve in Stephen's honour, which is just absolutely beautiful. But we're gonna make Steve a bit more heroic than that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's good. That is just perfect. There we go, Steve. Congratulations. That's spot on. So, let's just very quickly get a new character set up here. I just need to grab the Pip-Boy, grab the stuff in the way. I'm not going to be kind of doing much in the way of, like, focusing on plot, by the way. So, will this video contain, this live stream even contain spoilers? I don't think this would really be counted as containing spoilers, hopefully. So I'm just going to quickly go and help myself to a little bit of stuff around here. It's all going to be fine. Claire!
Yeah, we've got like nice little bit of advice from Six Killer, who says there's some place in the ash heap where you can buy excavation maps that give you quests that are quite a bit of XP each.
Ah,
I don't
that's
know if
fun.
you want to do that or just rely on the ones that you know already.
I'm not sure I'll be able to... Yeah, there might be problems with enemies, depending... Well, I might be able to do that later. We'll actually have to see about that. I'm just going for a by the way, because this is your first exposure to 76. Yeah, I'm the last person to leave 76, which was a control vault. We've been down here 20 years. Everyone else has already naffed off. I was a little bit on the late side, to be honest. So I'm just basically helping myself to some lovely supplies, and then we'll be straight out on our way. There's a camp, my little base. That's going to be very important, my little base. I'll be putting that down in a very, very specific position. Ooh, there's... I never realised there were more camps just stacked around the back here. We should take all of these. They're just free fast travel locations. It would be very convenient if I could just take absolutely flipping all of these. That would be just absolutely flipping marvellous. And grab myself some glasses, a pen, and some perk cards, which is also your first free level up. Right flipping there. Marvellous. I'll assume it's going to be strength, because in the early game, the way to get powerful the very fastest is to go melee at the very start. Just because, yeah, you can take Gladiator immediately, whereas all the other cards you have to wait for that are straight up damage boosts take longer to come in. So yeah, I'm just going to take Gladiator. I'm just going to take 1 rank of Gladiator immediately. One-handed with 1 strength and with Gladiator is not a bad way to start off. That's just pretty powerful. Just in terms of, like, you know, maximizing how much damage you can literally do at level 2. The machete that's just outside the vault, combined with strength 2 and Gladiator, that's going to be the highest damage you're going to be capable of doing for the time being. Still, let's just step outside, and then probably the moment I've stepped outside, change session completely, because I need to meet up with my friends. I'm not sure whether they're going to be pulled into my session, or I'm going to be pulled into theirs. But it's time for Steve to step out into the world and watch Bethesda completely miss the whole point. This is supposed to be a fade to white. It's supposed to be a fade to white, not a fade to loading screen. Come on, Bethesda. You know how to do this. You did it in Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. When someone steps out of the vault for the first time, it's supposed to be a beautiful, like, fade from bright white. Not black. White. No. Got it all. Oh, they're right here. Hi, guys. Well, that's very clever, Fallout 76. Very flipping clever. So, thank you very much to Jinx and to Trader Ed, who's also the Gamer Guru, who have basically decided to join me. I'm going to invite them to my team, which is very, very... Hold step! Gamer Guru! Right, we're not doing this with Gamer Guru anymore because he's refusing to hold still. And there we go. That's lovely. Are they both in the team now? They're in the team. Jinx has been invited. And now... Yep, invited to team. There we go. They've been... There we go. We've got them in the team. So, I think these guys can actually hear me. I mean, I really hope they can. Yes, good. That's a thumbs up. It can't possibly be a thumbs up in a direct response because of the lag. There's so many more drugs floating around in the world than there used to be. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to head straight over to Flatwoods, because there's going to be no more efficient starting point for us than to head to Flatwoods. Because at Flatwoods, the 2 responder quests, we can get up to level 5. Yeah, that was definitely the thumbs up. That is marvellous, guys. Well flipping done. So that is definitely correct right there. So just pick up a new quest marker from Pennington right here, who will now officially update my quest marker and say go to somewhere or other. And also I need to just set my weapons here. Like, don't forget the machete. It's kind of important. It's... Wait, where was the machete? Is the machete down there? No, the machete's down over here. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all okay. So just grab the machete right here. 1 machete. That's what I flipping need. That will do me as a starting point. Favourite them. That is 18 damage medium. That'll do as a starting point. So, there's a couple of things that I want to do on the way to Flatwoods. 2 things I'm watching out for, because we're not just kind of, you know, playing Fallout 76 normally here. We're kind of, not necessarily, you know, power playing it, but we are, you know, in a way we're doing that a little bit. So there's 2 things that, like, potentially, like, brand new players are going to be potentially... We've also got level 15 just floating around, who might be a fan of the channel because they're immediately hearting us. You're ruining the run, you bastard. We're supposed to all be level 2. There's a few things I want to be keeping an eye on here. I'd like to try and find a couple of animals, and there's often a couple of rad stags floating around, because I'd like to get hold of a handful of, like, hides, just so I've actually got myself some leather, which would be nice. But there's also boss enemies. Now, boss enemies are basically enemies that have little, just, you know, tiny bit of extra... Hello there, 3-headed possums. I completely missed these guys have 3 heads, by the way. They're just enemies that have little crowns. They're not really that much tougher. They seem to slightly control the rate at which enemies around them respawn. So taking them out's a good idea. But they also drop goodies. But here's the slightly odd thing about them. They appear to appear in kind of completely fixed locations, which is fine, but how generous the loot they drop is also seemingly hard-coded. In a way that's kind of, it's really surreal, because what they give you is not fixed, but how generous what they're going to give you, like, it's like they've got like a generosity score or something. So, for whatever baffling reason, I'm going to go now over to... Am I going to the right one, by the way? Yeah, I really hope I'm going to the right place. I think I'm going to the right place. Yes, this should be right. I'm going to the isolated cabin. and there's going to be a dog in here, which 95% of the time is going to be a boss enemy. And this boss enemy tends to be one of the very generous drops. It tends to basically just drop way more than plenty of other boss enemies do. So we just got a couple of dogs around here. Give them a good hit. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Here's the boss. So finish off the boss, and this boss actually gives me... that's actually a treasure map. That's actually giving me a treasure map on this occasion, which is valuable, but not necessarily so useful for me. But I'll gladly help myself to that anyway. I don't even have a bobby pin yet. Oops. Does anyone have a bobby pin? Also, there's more dogs I haven't actually bothered killing yet. Duct tape, gunpowder. Yeah, I should actually just do a tiny bit of basic day-to-day grabbing and scrapping. Oh, there's a level 12 alpha. It's a bit ambitious for flipping starting area, but okay, fine, what have you. Oh, a fox hide. That'll do. A lure weed and whatever. Okay, not bad as a starting point. That's a bit unlucky. That guy can have a lot better stuff on him. But there's another one I definitely want to try and pick up, which is at the Wixon farm, which is that symbol straight at me there. There is a ridiculously generous level 1 Scorched, who is, to my mind, they're saying come over here. If they're saying, if it's because you've... Okay, I'm going to go back over to them. In fact, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to fast travel to them because I can. Basically because, yeah, just to introduce you to something, you can fast travel to your companions for free. So this is all absolutely free. They wanted me to come over to here. They wanted me to come over to wherever you just put me. But don't put me over here, game. I tried to fast travel to them. Yeah, this better be impressive, guys, because you've summoned me over here for some flipping reason. And what did you actually want to... What did you want to draw my attention to? Have you opened the safe? Is that what you're trying to... Yes! Thank you, guys. They opened the safe for me. There we go. And there is actually a level 15 guy here as well. Which is beautiful. Right, back to the Wixon Homestead, where we have got ourselves... Yeah, there's going to be a Scorch there. He's going to be a boss enemy. And if he's anything like he normally is, he's going to drop something like... several hunting rifles and some armor and a pipe weapon. He's slightly ridiculous, and he often spawns out of the barn over there. So we just need to go and finish this guy off at this point. So just start picking these guys off. Wixon Homestead, lovely. Hello. Yeah, level 1 Scorch do not represent a problem right now. So there we are. Bolt action pistol is not terrible at all. Now, where are the other guys? There's going to be... There he is. That's a boss scorched up in that direction. So may as well just get a pipe pistol out. Hello, guys. Oh, my goodness. Right. Accuracy on this gun. I've been playing with level 24 characters, so having to deal with... yeah, there we go. Just finish you bastards off, please. And that was all the ammo I had. Right. No, it wasn't much, to be honest. Now, are you the Scorched I think you are? Because if you are, you're going to be very, very generous. And, yeah, there we go. Not bad at all. Short hunting rifle and pipe pistol. He can be more generous than that, so we've been kind of unlucky. Now, one other thing that's very important to me, this is pure potluck whether someone's got it or not. No. In this session, someone's already got it. There is an XP boosting bobblehead that lives in this barn, but on this occasion, someone has managed to actually get to it before us. Yes, Claire.
The chat is pointing out that you just gave out the level of your main, which was something you said you wouldn't spoil earlier.
Oh, well...
Lol.
Lol. Right, how are we doing in terms of anyone visiting this stream, Claire? If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, and the thing is happening.
The thing is happening.
Yes, indeed.
So part of the reason we're actually we've decided to be on Twitch tonight is basically Bethesda just decided that they were going to have a couple of Fallout 76 streams. That were going to be on like the Twitch homepage, and they said, hey, do you just kind of want one? So I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So right now we are on the I think we're like on the front page of Twitch. Claire, I don't know if you can verify that.
We are on the front page of Twitch.
We're on the front page of Twitch, right? Twitch UK, I think, only. I think it's just Twitch UK. And this place is a ton of flipping fertilizer. So in case you're just joining us off the front page of Twitch, what I'm basically trying to do is I've just started a new character, and what we're going to try and do is just pretty much level up as quickly as possible. So I'm just getting myself set up as a little starting point here. Need to get myself over to, yeah, over in this direction, down this road. Head to the Overseer's camp, because there's a bunch of free crafting supplies in that direction, together with some creatures I can kill, because as soon as we actually get ourselves, as soon as we get ourselves to a campfire, which there is actually one at the Overseer's camp we're coming up to, I can cook up some meat, so I can just grab some food from there. Water's not going to be such a problem, because doing quests, which we're going to be doing a lot of in very quick succession, just basically, the game just excuse me, throws purified water at you. So water I'd never consider a massive problem, to be honest. So that's not going to be an issue. The food is not going to be a massive issue either, because we're going to be spending a fair bit of time in the forest, and the forest, there's so much wildlife that's just easy to pick off. I love the variety of wildlife in this game. It's one of the things I really like about 76. Like, compared to 3 and even 4, there is just so flipping much variety of wildlife. It's kind of amazing. So, yeah, we've still got our friends with us here. Oh, cutting fluid. That's oil, isn't it? I think that's a bunch of oil. Also, I'm just going to quickly just take a quick glance at what the state of the session run is. Are we in a fairly young session? There's quite a few young people, and we're on quite a low-level session at the minute, so that's absolutely fine. So, Overseer's Camp has been discovered. We can just move the main plot along. That's all absolutely fine. Grab myself some free stuff there. Combat knife. That's not bad at all. And Claire, back to you while I just quickly grab literally everything going here.
Yeah, 6 Killer in the chat again. Another tip for extra XP. If you play an instrument for a bit, you'll get 5% extra for like an hour.
I don't know. Yeah, I've seen that. I just didn't know how long it actually took to do it. So I'm going to craft myself one level 1 board at this point, because that's going to be fairly powerful, all things considered. And if I can, I'll also just craft myself, a nice, just a chest piece. This chest piece tends to be pretty good as well. Just level 1, 'cause that's all I can do. Beautiful. So that just basically just is a couple of tiny little submissions, but that's 50 XP a go, which is why it's worth doing. And that combat knife's locked to level 5. Claire, over to you.
Daravel says it's really pleasing to see that you were trying to organize really nice things for new players in 76.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool. I'm really glad that we did that. It seems to have been really well received. Like, you know, there's a lot of negativity. There's a lot of negativity about 76. So I'm just glad we can be a little bit of positivity about it too. Because, you know, whether you're planning to play the game or not, it's nice that there are more games in the world that have a nice, friendly atmosphere to them, I think. It will be, you know, I don't want this to turn into Rust, and everything I've seen about it suggests it's not going to turn into Rust, which is very positive. So I'm hoping it stays as it is, because it has been very, very positive in the beta. So I'm hoping it stays that way. That was an aluminium scrap. I'll take wait, and was it aluminium? Does it say aluminium or aluminum in this game? This is very important for me to check at this point. No, it says aluminum. Oh my goodness. Previous Fallout games, I believe, have said aluminium. Is this the first Fallout game to actually canonically say aluminum?
I mean, of course, that's what you would comment on.
Oh my goodness. Is this... I think it might be, you know. This is... quite frankly, incredible if so. And there we are. We're already up to level 3 just from doing, yeah, just those little tiny quests. 50 XP a go gets us a little bit of XP, and we can crack on. If someone wants to kill that rad doe, I can't really be dealing with this rad stag doe. Then come back here. Come back here. And, very importantly, I'm also going to try and... Hello, one of many Jameses. I'm going to try and get into, like, my... Okay, you made a terrible mistake just standing and checking whether I was cool or not. I was not cool. I'm going to check whether my favourite room in the entire game is still standing or if it's been pre-looted. Because I made the mistake of telling everyone in videos about this room. Now everyone loots it. No! It's here! All the way to here! Yes, all of the lead! Lead. This room is full of lead. It'll get you over capacity immediately, but I don't care. Now time to see how lucky we are, because sometimes you walk into Flatwoods and there's like 3 government supply drops, because there's a government supply drop that everyone can pick up inside the pub, and if they all take it up to the tower up there and drop it in, there could be like 3 different people who have like put in drops. You can get some really cool stuff pretty early on in the game, but I think we've been unlucky on this occasion. Also, I really need to get this to the nearest scrapping as soon as possible. Oh dear, come on, there we go. I think there is, yeah, there's Solar Dragon level 30, I recognise that. Nay. The people have shown, the people have turned out for us here. We've got a lot of people in some very fancy swimwear. I just need to get around the corner. My damn you action points. Damn you action points. Yes, stop mocking me. I'm going as fast. That's right, kill Solar Dragon. Right, scrap all of this. That's worth, how much is that? Oh, 26 lead. 26 lead is really, really, really damn nice. This will all be fine. Start scrapping some basic stuff there. I'll get rid of the pipe pistol. I'll keep the short hunting rifle for the time being. Right, that's all absolutely fine. Good stuff. So, now we are in Flatwoods, and now, of course, I'm just going to do the responder quest as soon as possible. No, fertile soil is also happening right now. So I'm going to try and do fertile soil and the responder quests flipping immediately. But of course I also need to grab the Overseer's log together with, yeah, look at that. That's more purified food, purified water even. Purified food would be lovely too. This is why water is never a problem. If you just do quests, then you will find yourself just swimming in purified water. Quite literally, if that's what you want to do. So I'm going to join the responders, and I'm simultaneously probably going to try and take out that. And actually, yeah, teammates, if you want to try and take out the robots, you go right ahead. Claire, over to you while I quickly just sign up with the responders.
Yeah, a couple of people have been weighing in on the aluminium.
Aluminium.
Yes, see, I did that on purpose so I wouldn't have to, like, try to figure out which way is the way you think it should be.
Aluminium is English, aluminum is American. So obviously it's aluminium.
American John.
American John. Well, I am in West... I've no idea what a West Virginian accent is. That's
You have no idea what an American accent is either.
Quiet you.
Fine.
Quiet you. Oh, responders paramedic jumpsuit, which is very important. I know I said we were like speedrunning. I lied. I'm actually just doing whatever I feel like it. So, first things first. Okay, so now we're just basically going over to Kesha. But there's just going to be constantly flipping, like, Survivor stories playing. Only the quest only can... What do you mean only... Oh, that's different persons. Yeah, sorry. It's rather weird in this game. When you're simultaneously, you and your team are doing a quest, like, 2 versions of the quest item spawn, and something's shooting at me. Team! Team, protect me! Protect me, team! Protect me, minions! I've got more important things to do. So I'm just going to basically run to the water pumps now and also grab some of the water from there. Run it back, boil some water, and then that's it. That's going to be like 300 XP right there. And while I'm passing by, I'm going to try and kill this cow because this cow will actually be very useful in a minute. How did you just miss? It's literally hitting a cow with a barn door, however that expression goes. Right, that's meat and that's hide. That's pretty useful. Wait, hitting a cow with hit a barn door with a... What's that expression? Americans? There's something about cows and barn doors, but I can't remember how it actually goes. Anyway, quickly collect that. There'll be a mole rat showing up momentarily. Yep, there we go. Where'd you just go? Well, probably underground, John, because that's what mole rats do. So, checkpointed. Now I just need to run this back over to Kesha's lab, and we'll be in good shape. Claire, how's the chat getting along?
Yeah, the chat is very unimpressed with your American accent. You couldn't.
Well, I say.
Oh God. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
You couldn't hit the... Which is the... I guess the long ways? You couldn't hit the broad... Where does cows come into that expression? Or have I just added cows into that expression?
You've added cows and you've added the door. It's hitting the broadside of a barn, which
is
quite large.
What? With what,
yourself,
though?
I guess.
But with a gun? Yeah, guns, I suppose. Ooh, gunpowder and pistols and whatever. Right, quickly analyse that. That's going to be, I think, like 300 XP. Yeah, this Raider Corpse often has a frag grenade on him, which is very, very useful indeed.
You just added cows, apparently, but people are also making up new phrases.
I want a new phrase involving cows, barns, and doors.
Okay,
right,
well, someone said you couldn't hit a cow's ass with a banjo, which I thought was quite funny.
That's probably what I'm getting confused with. Yes. That's really likely what I'm getting confused with. So the next one is Delbert Winters. These are just the tiny little introductory quests in case you're new to Fallout 76, basically saying, oh, no, hang on. I'm not done. I'm not done with the first quest yet. I need to actually boil the dirty water. I really hope this... Yes, the game actually gives you free wood right here. Yeah, wood piles. It's very good to get into the habit of just basically doing that all the time. Right, I've created some boiled water. There we go, I've done that. And I also create some mute fruit juice, which is like water, but like better. And I can also just cook all of this as quick as you like, because that will be basically enough food to keep me going for literally ever. Oh, I just cooked the ribeye steaks early. That was really stupid of me. That's going to literally... Someone's managing to pull off the... Someone's pulled off the up is not jump. If you can glitch inside this, it's literally an impenetrable barrier. It's actually amazing. It's the best form of power armor, but it's very hard to stay inside it. But if you can glitch inside the trolleys, it's actually amazing power armor. It's better because it's got no health and it blocks all damage. forever. It's kind of amazing. Right, so there's level 4. And now we need to do second helpings, which I think I might have already... People directory. If I haven't already looked up Delbert Winters, I will do that now. Yeah, I've already looked him up, so that's fine. Right, over to Delbert Winters' home. And now I get myself... I think this is the point where you get yourself the plan for the chemistry workstation, which is extremely important. Because as long as you've got a chemistry workbench, then you're pretty much, as far as I'm concerned, like, you've got what you need to have a decent base. And... Jinx, are you actually opening doors for me at this point? Like, I'm glad you're helping out, but that might be slightly overkill. To be perfectly honest, I don't need you to actually open individual doors. And... Jinx, get off the terminal, Jinx. There, Jinx. No, Jinx. Oh, wait, hang on. Do I do it that way? Oh, I never realised that was actually like that. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't realise you... Is that what happens when you look at a terminal and someone else is using it? It just appears on your... Yeah, it just appears on your Pip-Boy. That's kind of cool. I didn't realise that was a thing to get around the queues for computer terminals. Someone wants us to come over there. They're probably pointing us towards the nearest cow. So cook a ribeye steak. I need to actually find a cow. Unfortunately, if you don't kill something yourself, it doesn't spawn anything. So I actually need to kill this cow myself. And there we go. So we can now just get some light hits in on this cow. And you are going to die, my cow friend. Meat, hide, job done. Yeah, this is the thing. I think that guy was trying to help me by killing a cow for me. But unfortunately, if you do that, there's just nothing on... You have the... Hang on. You've got a... What rifle is that? That's... Okay, so... Yeah, there's an element of slight overcompensation going on here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's fine. And now, I need to remember... Once again, I've forgotten to actually cook the steak. Because I've already technically done that. Right, I'm going to cook the steak, then turn that quest. And that should be level 5, I think. Claire, what's going on down in the chat?
Yeah, the chat is quite amused at the fact that, obviously, you're doing the cow thing. But also, we're all remembering... Die! Die, you mooing bastard! Die!
Die, you mooing bastard! Die! Die! All of my stealth and cunning. Abso-flippin'-lutely. So that should make me an official responder. Yep, there we go. That's the training done. So I'm hoping now when I contact the responders with the database, that should get me straight up to level 5. So at that point, well, in all fairness, I'm going to have my first perk card pack like now anyway, which is pretty good. Log in as a volunteer, emergency responders, and now we're being told to go to the airport. Now, we're not going to go to the airport, not just yet. Me and my guys have something else in mind, and why are you still level 3? You shouldn't still be level 3, you really should be level 4 by now. Now, is that going to be Tinker's Workbench, Wood Scraps, Hunting Rifle Plan? Is that going to be... That's got to be enough for level 5 right there. Yep, there's level 5. Level 5 is important, because of course at level 5 we can start making the level 5 armor and the level 5 weapons, assuming I've picked up enough scrap, which I should have enough of, to be honest, just from randomly, like, grabbing stuff. If I just break a bit more stuff down there. Yeah, I should have plenty of leather from all those hides. So, time to do some leveling up. So we've got up to level 5 pretty efficiently. We're like, what's that, 15 minutes after we started or something, we're at level 5. And I've got 3 level ups to do. And I want to open the perk card pack first, because that'll tell me what my cards are going to be.
I mean, you know, it's 25 minutes after
Yeah, but we didn't start immediately, did we?
Yeah, people had things to say about that.
Yeah.
As they tend to do.
Bunch of, yeah, level 7 locked perks there, so nothing desperately spectacular. I will take, I'll probably take actually a rank of endurance, and I wouldn't actually mind, what have I actually got here? Yes, when you're on a team, 5% more XP, so I will take inspirational immediately. So that is very, very useful indeed. And I wouldn't mind a bit of agility, and that will actually get me... Gunrunner is not so bad. Action Boy I kind of like, so I like sprinting everywhere. So I'm going to go for some of that as well. And I should have another one as well. I probably want to actually be taking... I wouldn't actually mind an extra rank of Charisma, because I do actually have a team with me here. And here we go. So Bodyguards, 6 damage and energy resistance, max 18 for each teammate, excluding you. I've got 2 teammates. That's basically 12 free damage and energy resistance, which is not insignificant at all. Unless leveling up Inspiration is a better idea. That's 5, yeah, it would be another 5%. I will take Bodyguards. So I'm going to take Bodyguards right now. So as I'm in a team, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to put Bodyguard and Inspirational right in. Lead Belly I can put in immediately. Action Boy I can put in immediately. Pharmacist, Through Hiker, and Can Do. Through Hiker's not terrible. Food and drink weights down 30%. Like, Purified Water weighs 1. Plenty of Food weighs 0.5, I think. So it's not a bad thing to have at all. But these are locked to level 6 and 7. So until I get my next perk card pack at level 6, I must have been leveling up for a while because it's suddenly a beautiful sunny day. The weather does sort of move on pretty quickly. So, at this point, it's time for me to do a quick upgrade. Because now I'm level 5, all the level 5 weapons and armor have become available. Which is very, very useful indeed. So, I'm just going to craft myself a set of level 5 armor. Which I should be able to do. Do I have enough cloth, leather, and... I might not have quite enough cloth, leather, and steel for a full set. But we'll have some at the bare minimum. So, we'll be okay for now. Yeah, we should be okay to do... Actually, I can make a full set of level 5. I just can't actually improve it. Switch to modify then. And this is... Actually, I do know how to do boiled leather. But it would be a fairly modest improvement, so I'm pretty happy with how we are. Though actually, I do need to scrap a bunch of stuff. Anything that's not level 5, I'm going to scrap. Which will just get me a little bit of leather back again. Which will be fine. So scrap that. That is level 1. Actually, that's sturdy. That's sturdy. Sturdy leather left arm compares to, that's 2 to 4. Also 2 to 4, but it's in worse condition, so I'm just actually going to scrap that. And then I can just actually, yeah, go back. Then I can actually start modifying some of this to boiled, which will give me a bit of a nice benefit there. And I'm just going to, yeah, just get that over to boiled as well. Adhesive 1. Yeah, I can actually now get a bunch of stuff over to boiled, which is actually not so bad at all. So, Claire, back to you in the chat. What's going on down there?
Yeah, we've got about 1,900 people watching right
1,900 people. Very, very nice indeed.
Very nice. And then we're just seeing quite a few regulars from the YouTube streams showing up. So
hello, 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 nice. Everybody.
I want you to know I recognize Nathaniel on the strength of his bad puns.
Oh, nice.
From a different username.
Excellent. That's very important.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And yeah, a lot of people have got their game downloading and watching you before they can install it and play it themselves.
Excellent. Now I need to get over to a workbench and also make myself a level 5 weapon. Game Guru is using that one. That's fine. There's another one right over here. So I've got myself some decent level 5 armor there. I just need now a decent level 5 weapon, and then I'll be okay for the time being. So let's do some crafting and see what I want to actually make myself here. Board, I could make myself a level 16 fast combat knife, would not be terrible. Level 5 is only 21. Actually, level 16 fast on the combat knife. Let's start with that. That's fine. So I can just use that immediately. That's absolutely fine. I will make myself some throwing knives because they're very powerful and very cheap and easy to make. So I'm just going to make an absolute ton of them. And I don't have enough left to actually make a gun. Unless I actually scrap a bunch of spare guns, which I probably have several of. Yeah, in fact, I already had a level 5 one, but it was poor condition. So I don't really mind that in the slightest. Scrap the hatchet as well. Bolt action. Yeah, all of that's absolutely fine. Right, in which case, set those throwing knives and don't forget to use them, which I totally will. But, you know, just in case I don't, why not, eh? So, we're in good shape right now. So, the next place I want to go is not actually heading north. Instead, me and the rest of my team want to be heading over to CampMcClintock. We're going to be heading together down in that direction. I'm not sure whether they can see my custom markers, the rest of the team. So, Jinx and Trainer Red, we are heading over in that direction, which is technically over there, that sort of a direction. That's fine. We'll just climb up and we'll pass by that. And the reason for that is CampMcClintock is one of those locations where you can do a lot of quests very, very easily. You can do a lot of quests very, very easily indeed. There's like 3 starting quests that give you like 300 XP a go that are all very simple. So we're going to be heading in that direction right now. And then, after that point, we're probably going to actually split off from each other at that point, because sometimes it makes sense for a team to not hang out together. Often the most intelligent thing you can do as a team is actually split up and then rejoin up at certain other points if it's necessary. And also, by the way, yeah, we're actually up to, right now, excuse me, yeah, we're up to 30 damage resistance, 48 energy. That is not bad. That's not bad at all for level 5 fresh out of Flatwoods. And that's partly bodyguards, that's partly level 5 leather armor, and partly the fact that I've boiled all of it because I just was pretty good at picking up a bunch of leather. So, yeah, we're in pretty good shape in that regard. And also, I think we need to actually go this way to get up the top here. Yeah, I think looping around this way towards the top of the bridge will be the easier way to do that. Claire, give us an update as to what's going on in your lovely, lovely chat.
The chat is fine. We're just commenting on your plans right now and discussing what else people can play if their computers can't run this. So there's a big old FTL love fest in the comments right now.
Oh, damn straight. Damn flipping straight. Why wouldn't there be?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh, and anything else floating about?
Not really, actually. Oh, someone pointed out that you're on the first page of Twitch in the Netherlands as well.
In the Netherlands? Maybe it's Twitch
yeah.
Europe? Maybe they told us UK, but it's just like the whole of Europe together. I'm just going to grab a little bit of stuff as we go by here. And I honestly was expecting to actually find, ooh, more 10mm. Yeah, 10mm. For a very early game gun, it's not terrible, but you don't want to be using it more than out the very early game. I feel like we should have like a moment's silence for the 10mm, because the 10mm was a really solid early, fully into mid-game gun in Fallout 4. In 76, it just seems to just not stack up. It just doesn't stack up. Like, maybe if I'd actually found a 10mm, like, plan, then maybe it would have worked better. Oh, I'm being chased by Mirelurks, but that's fine. I'm going to jump off this here rock, and Mirelurks will probably not be able to follow me off that, so that's fine. I'm not going to take on Mirelurks with her. I'm going to take on Mirelurks at all. It's fine. My team's falling behind a bit, but if they fall behind too much, they can just fast travel to me, so that's absolutely fine. This road and that symbol means we are in the right location right now, so everything is looking good. Yeah, that's fine. They're kind of passing by that Mirelurk right this second. I think, actually, they might be in the process of killing it, which, you know, guns are probably much better at doing. Mirelurks kind of hurt when you're a low level, so that's going to be a bit difficult. Now, there is also another rather clever thing I've just done. Yep, there goes that Mirelurk right there. Which is, I've deliberately tried to give myself as much leather armor as possible, because leather armor gives you energy resistance as opposed to damage resistance. Well, it gives you both, but it gives you more... Okay, seriously, you need to stop following me around. There you go, that was my kill. My kill, totally me, no one else. Yeah, it gives you energy resistance. Now, we're going up to CampMcClintock, where there's a bunch of easy quests to be done, and then one final quite difficult quest involving robots, who are all going to be using energy weapons. See, it's almost like I planned this. Unfortunately, that final quest can be a little bit on the difficult side, so we'll see. We'll see how well this is going to work here. We will flipping see. So I'm just going to very quickly just rush through a whole bunch of story. And just pick up a bunch of logs and free stuff and speak to this guy just to actually get, this plot kicked off. Claire, give me an update as to what the lovely people have to say down there in the chat.
Well,
sorry, oh no, not down there in the chat, of course. This is Twitch, not YouTube. Over on the right in the chat, which is where they are, I think, right? I'm pretty sure that's where they are. I think they hover just...
They're also on the right on YouTube if... Anyway, never mind.
That's true, actually. Yes, they are.
I pop out the chat anyway, so they're the only thing in their own window for me.
Nice.
Spectator says we're also on the front page in Canada.
Really? Wait, we may be in more front pages. How many people have we actually got showing up for this in that case?
We have 1,992 right now.
Very, very nice indeed.
Approaching 2,000. Yes, indeed. Let's see.
Excellent. So
best front page.
What?
Yes. On the front page of Twitch Canada. Best front page.
Best front page. Yeah, damn straight. I agree. I'm on board with that. That's fine. So I'm just going to quickly go grab the uniform from the barracks, which is, I think, over on this side. Seems I just need to actually put on an army uniform to get this robot to play ball with me. And then I can basically just rush 3 quests in a row right here. And that'll be worth a lot of XP as well. As well as a chance for me and my team to do a bit of fighting together. Isn't it here? I think it's in the other one, actually. I think it's actually in the... I always go into the wrong one first. If this is it over here. Yes, there we are. Uniform voucher. That's theirs. This is mine, and everyone else is also grabbing their uniform voucher. It's in this one, guys. Don't worry, I got the wrong one first. Such lovely, colourful. It's so bright and warm, the colours in this game. The lighting engine is such a step up over Fallout 4. It's absolutely lovely. Right. let's just quickly go and get myself another nice little thing right here. So, activate uniform dispenser. Got myself a uniform. It is sadly dirty, even if you get it straight after the uniform dispenser. And we're going to need to put that on. And don't worry, that doesn't overwrite any of my armor, because armor pieces are no longer tied to things that can have armor pieces over them. You can basically just wear armor underneath literally anything, which is, again, a massive improvement. Because it meant in Fallout 4, you would always end everyone wearing a fedora, because a fedora was one of only like 4 hats that was able to take a ballistic weave. And you'd be mad not to take a ballistic weave. So, it was a slightly difficult position to be in. So, now he's going to challenge us to do 3 little tasks and then 1 big fight. Now, hopefully we're going to be up to level 7 before we get to the final big fight. Because this should be an easy 1 or 2 levels right here, and then a big fight at the end, which will be absolutely fine. Claire, give us the updates.
Well, someone just told me we're on the USA front page.
Ooh.
So, I don't know.
Maybe we were just lied
Chat,
to.
do tell us.
Very sexy.
Yeah, and people asking when you might play with other people, which I think maybe is a bit...
I have in fact already
of a
played with
spoiler.
someone. The video isn't just quite out yet. The video is not quite out yet, but I have already played with one of them. Actually, I've played with 2 other people. I played with Up Is Not Jump. We didn't really record anything. I think he was recording just for some extra B-roll for his video. Yeah, I've recorded with someone else that's actually going to be a proper thing beginning momentarily. This is just the agility course, by the way. I literally just need to just run around this course and then start pushing buttons, which is very nice and simple to do. So go, 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 and then just through over here. Of course, this is easier if you actually have you know, got more agility, because you can actually sprint more. And I think the game does punish you if you actually fall off anything. So we just need to go through here, grab all of this, grab all of that, go through here and take a bunch of rads and all of that good stuff. But this takes, you know, it's a very quick little oncey roundy, and then once you're done, I think, yeah, you get yourself... The thing is, let's talk about the currencies in Fallout 76. Because in Fallout 76, there are several currencies, and some of them are more valuable than others. So, for example, money is basically worthless. Caps just come from everywhere and just get thrown away all the time on, like, excess junk or whatever. So, that's not very... So, caps are not that valuable. Meanwhile, if we want to talk about, say, junk, that's a lot more valuable. Junk is pretty valuable, all things considered. Then we get into the real... And then we get into XP. XP is pretty valuable. But the really, really valuable thing, ultimately, is plans. Okay, plans are the most valuable commodity. Because a plan in a shop, which is, you know, a place you can actually get loads of them, is totally worth, like... Someone just up here waiting for me, marvellous. A plan in a shop can totally, like, cost, like, 800 or 1,000 caps for a good quality plan. Like, they are expensive things. These are expensive damn things. So, really, plans are the most desirable thing of all. That's kind of what you want to be. That's really kind of where you want to be, just kind of... That's kind of where you really want to be kind of prioritizing. And completing a quest gets you a plan. So, as a result of that, like, it's kind of one of those things you want to be prioritizing as much as you can. So, just onto the shooting range now. Begin the course. Absolutely fine. 12 seconds. I really hope I've got a gun that's got some ammo in it, by the way. Otherwise, this is going to be mildly embarrassing. Yeah, that'll do. Plenty of that sort of an ammo. So, just need to wait for these things to pop up and then just work on the shooting range. Marvellous. And we'll just take you out. And you out, and you over there out, and you over there out, and so on and so forth. It's a shooting range. You probably have a pretty good idea how it all fits together. Though with this gun, it's a little bit tricky to hit that one over there. There we go. And then finish you, job done. Lovely. So that is another little quest right there. And then finally over to the Patriotism exam, so we can start running over to the next one before this one's even done, because we are done with the marksmanship course. This one I'm basically going to cheese because it always has a fixed solution. This is a really cool quest, by the way. Avert your eyes if you don't want spoilers, because this is actually a really, really fun quest. This is a really fun quest, but it always has the same solution. It's basically a patriotism test where you have to figure out, based on reading terminals and like looking at journals, like which is the secret communist. But it's always got the same solution, which I'm just going to do now because I know exactly where it is. So you just go into this middle room, read Jimmy's diary here that tells you he likes Franklin D. Roosevelt, FDR for short. So we just take that, then we just listen to his terminal until he says, hey, my like, I don't know, my terminal's locked behind someone whose initials I really admire. And then we just go through his little selections here. And then the moment we'll have access to his terminal. There we go. I need to do password for my terminal. Someone I admire a lot. We know that's FDR. So as a result of that, we should be able to use Jimmy's terminal immediately. And Pop was coughing again. No, call up my friends. We're going to form a union, etc., etc., etc. So there we go. That's all we needed right flipping there. And I think you can now actually, yeah, we can now, admittedly, we can just turn that straight in because we know he's the communist because he wants to basically organise a strike. So turn him in, accuse Jimmy, job done. And that is the first 3 quests completed. And that means we now need to do the main quest. So, team, gather up for the live fire exercise. And there's level 6 right there. Level 6 new perk card pack, which I'll do immediately because if I can get a new decent pack, that'll be very useful. And Pharmacist becomes available as well. I'm kind of hoping we get good here. Concentrated fire, first aid. Actually, you know what? That's not bad at all. Traveling pharmacy, first aid. There's a lot of good stuff there, quite frankly. I'm pretty happy with that. I will take an extra point of strength for just some more power. I will probably take myself... I wouldn't mind Slugger, to be honest. Slugger's pretty good. What else is new that shows up at this level? I could just take an extra rank of bodyguards, which is... That's just an extra 2 per teammate. Honestly, after its first level, it's not so great. Licensed Plumber's not bad at all. Gunslinger's become available, which is not bad at all either. Or Farmer. Ooh... You know what, I'll probably take Slugger, because 2-handed melee weapons are pretty powerful, and I have taken a bit of strength already, so that's absolutely fine. So in which case, put in Slugger, put in Travelling Pharmacy, put in Concentrated Fire, put in First Aid over Pharmacy, and we're good for now, because Can-Do's locked till level 7. Marvellous. So that is all good shape right there. And I think we need to... Oh no, we're reporting straight to the live fire. Right, team, we're reporting to the live fire. So, everyone report there, please, because this is not the easiest thing in the world. There's going to be a Mr. Gutsy that shows up towards the end of it that's going to be a little bit on the difficult side. I'm just going to get out a good weapon here. My board's actually probably not a bad idea. I'm just going to go for, even though I've only got a level 1 board, I'm just going to go for the board regardless. I think the board should work pretty well. And we might actually have a bit of assistance coming on from here. We've got someone who's actually hanging out here in this area. Don't know if they're actually here for the stream or not. They may or may not be. Right, begin the course. Let's go and murder 3 waves of robots. And, of course, murdering these robots will also be worth a bunch of XP on their own. So this is just going to be a really nice series of waves of enemies. This should hopefully work pretty well, especially with leather armor. I think it's this one on the left that's the first to start spawning them. So, exercise begins over here. Guys, over here with me, we're just going to flip and swarm them the moment they come out. Where is... Trainer Red. Trainer Red, come on, man. It's 2 seconds. 2 seconds until the robots appear. So one of them's going to come out here. I think some of them are also just going to walk up the hill. It's going to be really embarrassing if it's not actually this one, if it's the other one. I really hope it's this one now, otherwise I'm going to be so embarrassed. No, it was the other one! It was everyone over there! Everyone over there! It was a totally different one!
Well done, John.
Yeah, well done, mate. And now just get the flipping throwing knives in, because the throwing knives are pretty good. There we go, throwing knife and throwing knives. There we go, someone tossed in a grenade. Well done. Now we just start hitting the... Yeah, the level 5 bots are not so bad. I think you can see that with my leather armor boiled, these guys with their basic weapons, they can't do much to me at all. So that's absolutely fine. Also, there's just a random tick here. These guys also drop sometimes something better than steel scrap. And Jinx, why did you just pick a fight with a level 16 person? We're so sorry. We're so sorry about that. Okay, this time it's definitely this one over here. Okay, this time I mean it. It's 100% this one over here. So everyone get ready. It's probably not going to be this one again. Please be this one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, this one. This one. This one. This one. It was this one, I was right! I was actually right! I was actually flipping right! Yes! Wait, no, they're also over there. No, never mind, it wasn't entirely this one. They seemed to... I thought they came actually from 1 each round, but maybe I've completely got that wrong. And do, by the way, when you're actually fighting in a group, try and get 1 hit in on every enemy, because you don't get any XP unless you contributed. So, it is a good idea to try and get 1 hit in on every enemy if you actually can. So, like, you know, especially if you're a big hitter, go, like, get in 1 big hit and then start moving on to the next. and then you'll get as much XP as you can, which is lovely. And now the third, unfortunately, the third and final round is going to involve potentially a very big, nasty robot, which could be a little bit on the... Okay, once again, I think we're sort of accidentally attacking someone who's here to help us, but we're very sorry. We're so sorry. Please don't attack us. Third and final round will involve like a level 22 Gutsy, which is going to be a little bit more on the difficult side. In fact, just for that, I'm going to actually put my... Yeah, I've got one frag grenade. I'm just going to get my one frag grenade ready for that, which will be fine. But this is worth a fair bit of XP right here. I'm also just going to quickly just drink some boiled water and eat some... Yeah, grilled rad stag. That'll flip and do the job. Right, now, where's our next at this point? There's... No, that's a good Sergeant Gutsy. No one caused trouble with him. We just need to watch out for a level 22 or thereabouts nasty lad who's probably coming from this sort of a direction. Probably this sort of direction, given some people are shooting in that sort of way. I don't... Where are you guys? There you go. It's only the level 5s. Okay, I can handle level 5s. That's fine. So I'm just finished them off with my nice board. Just step back so you don't get staggered between hits. And then over here. And then watch out for starting to take loads of damage. Because when I take loads of damage, that means someone's in trouble. I'm guessing that means the level 22 lad's over there. Game Guru's in trouble. And then... Oh, yeah. Level 22. So I'm just going to try and stagger this guy as best I can. So I'm not doing too bad against him. We can just sort of try and dogpile this guy. And with my energy resistance, I'm doing okay. So, Communist Trooper level 22. Yeah, we can handle this. It's thanks to the leather armor that we're doing alright here. And then you can partly just keep staggering him with the melee hits. So this is all fine. As soon as he goes down, it won't be a problem anymore. And just help myself with some more fusion cells. And now just finish off the big lads over here. And we're pretty much where we should be. Yeah, we're well under control. That boiled leather armor has really proved invaluable against these robots. Just like that energy resistance, these guys just couldn't do a thing to me. And more aluminium and lead scrap, which is the good sort of scrap. Last one over there. Down we go. That should be the job done. Nice big fight to kick us off there. All of us took a little bit of damage. Wouldn't hurt to do a stim pack. We got plenty of that business. And now we should be able to, I think, just go back and check in with the Mr. Gutsy back in the building to officially wrap up that quest and get yourself a nice big old pile of XP. And, XP just for doing the live fire training exercise, because that's its own mini quest. So this was like 600. 600 together with a whole... No, that was 250. The others were 150. So that's like 400. That's like 700 XP already. Never mind the XP we got for fighting the robots. And there'll be plans at the end of this. And I've actually got to turn in the main plan yet. So, you know, this is, I think, a really good thing for some low-level characters to come and do. I think it's a very good way of getting some nice, easy XP. Because this should be enough to hopefully knock us straight up to level 7 at that point. And then we're going to start playing a bit more... tactically, alright? I've got plans for what we do now. Claire, tell me what's going on while I just turn in this quest to the Mr. Sergeant Gutsy.
Yeah, well, we've got Ilana in chat who says she's made a bunch of tea for new players and then spawning them up with only 2 people so she couldn't do nice things.
Oh!
Like you were doing.
Tea's actually very good because tea's basically just like, you just find like flowers everywhere and you can just use it to turn boiled water into tea. And it's so much better. Mm-hmm. Master Sergeant, are you okay? He's just saying, well, well. Yeah, that's right, well, well. Master Sergeant, are you okay? Yeah, he's actually saying his lines. Good, I was already bugged out there for a second. It's okay, he didn't Bethesda, it's fine. Everything's alright. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Never mind. And now this should be the quest actually completed. And, yep, I'm dismissed. Which should be... There we go. Back to basics completed. And how much XP is that worth, by the way? That's got to be worth a little bit, because that's actually the overall quest. Yeah, that's another, like, 239 plus however much is beyond that, and straight up to level 7, which is not bad at all. So level 7, we can level up again. Beautiful. I'm just going to keep putting strength up, because why not, quite frankly. Packrat is not bad. I've already got 1 rank of... Travelling Pharmacy, I wouldn't mind that being a little bit higher. To be honest, I'm just going to quickly skim through for stuff that's new. Hard Bargain is not spectacular. I can do without that on this particular run. Through Hiker, I've already got one of, so that's absolutely fine. I wouldn't mind, yeah, the serendipity. Serendipity is actually not so bad. It can avoid trouble later on, but I would also just mind... Yeah, you know what? I'll take Action Boy... No, hang on. If I want to take that, I should actually totally take Agility instead and then level up Action Boy because I like Action Boy. Action Boy is a very, very good perk. So, upgrade that. That's beautiful. Action Boy and Through Hiker can go in play. Can Do, we've already got. And Pharmacist can't go in because we don't have the intelligence for it. But I'm pretty happy with that, all things considered. So, and that is already, yeah, quite a bit of the way forward to the next level as well. So... Here's what we're doing now at this point, which is me and my team are now going to split off. Because after you do some basic opening quests like this, what we need to do is we need to be constantly hitting quests. And events are a type of quest. So what I want to do now is basically be hitting as many quests as I can as quickly as possible. But as we saw earlier, we can all fast travel to each other instantaneously. So, what I want to do at this exact moment in time is my good friend Jinx here is going to head north. Run, Jinx! Be free! Go! Anytime you're ready!
I'm not sure they've actually got you in voice. I'm telling them to do it now.
I think she's doing it.
Setup.
No, she's got it. No, keep going! Goodness sake, I didn't throw you a stick. I don't need it brought back. Okay, so she's going to head north to Morgantown. Because in Morgantown, there's a bunch of events. So Jinx heading north to Morgantown. And Trainer Red, attention! Trainer Red is instead going to head south, down towards Camden Park. In that sort of an area. So Trainer Red's going to head in that direction. And I, meanwhile, have a different thing in mind. So they're going to head towards a couple of events. I, meanwhile, I'm going to head in this direction. Because a symbol has just appeared on the map that you might be somewhat... Hello? Uh-oh. Okay, that guy's technically marked as an enemy, a level 16 enemy. Hopefully it's just because we sort of accidentally attacked each other, and he's not actually planning to murder me. I'm heading towards a workshop. Because capturing a workshop is technically a quest that very often... I really hope that wasn't him that just attacked me, by the way. I really hope it wasn't. We might have upset a player. I really hope we haven't upset a player. That'd be kind of unfortunate if we had. I'm just going to run away as fast as I can. Capturing a workshop and clearing it out is, yeah, there we go. Quest started. Claim workshop at Lakeside Cabins. And all that's in Lakeside Cabins is basically, it's just, I think it's just some basic ferals. So all I need to do really is just go and pick off some basic ferals and I can have this workshop, spend some money to do that, and that's basically going to be 300 XP, no problem at all. Then it will almost certainly come under attack, almost flipping immediately. That's a level 15 Stalker. Luckily, that's hopefully not going to be a major problem, because levels are more recommendations. It's not like we're playing Assassin's Creed here. You can totally 100% just win, even if you're taking on massively high level. That's good stuff, by the way. Yeah, I just need to take out all of these guys. And then 300 XP for taking this place. Then, like, I think another 300 for defending it, which is... should be eminently doable as well. Yeah, level 3. At this point, I'm just murdering these guys with one shot. But, like, what's guarding the vast majority of workshops inside the forest is not tough at all. Very easy. And yeah, that's it. That's the last one. You know it's the last one. I'm just going to say I love this guy as, like, an apology, because I really hope he's not... Okay, good. He doesn't seem to hold a grudge. So
well, apparently he's friends with Thomas.
Yay!
So, you know.
So I'm now going to claim this workshop. And that is going to be a quest complete. And like I was saying, a quest complete gets you a schematic. And schematics, plans or recipes, are the most valuable things in this entire game, because they're so expensive to buy. And you only really get them. Well, you can find some of them in the wild, but it's pretty rare to find them in the wild. Like, actually, this one location happens to have, I think, like, the chemistry workstation and the Tinker's workshop around the back of it. So we've now technically taken that. And look at that. That's just got me straight up to level 8, just doing that. And that was nothing. That was like, what was it? That four feral ghouls? It was 4 feral ghouls. And yeah, there's the plan for the Tinker's workbench. And that also gets me a plan for metal tables, aluminium scrap, 11 raw leather. So, like, you'd almost be mad not to do that. You'd just be absolutely mad not to do that. So level 8 is another quest card pack, which is absolutely flipping marvellous. Open that, straight up to level 8, and now, probably in about 30 seconds, that place will come under attack for the first time. Hard Bargain, Greed Thumb, Serendipity, Lead Belly. It's kind of a shame we've picked up Lead Belly too. Lead Belly's not great, so that is a shame. In which case, I'm just going to very quickly check what's actually new at this level. Claire, back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're just having a nice chat in there. Zadam wanted to know if things changed a lot from the beta?
Not a huge amount. In terms of, like, technically, I think it feels a lot nicer than the beta. Like, it runs a lot smoother. Like, technically it's improved. I'm told on console that's even more pronounced. Like, the difference between the console... I'm just going to upgrade Slugger, by the way. I quite like my two-handed melee. So I'm just going to get that done. Yep, Slugger 2, which is marvelous. Okay, why do you not want me to do that? Why do you want me to... Yeah. Oh, I think I need to pull this off first. Hang on. Yes. Okay. So, rank that up. Game? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why am I not allowed to rank up this card? Is it because Slugger 2's locked up? Well, this is something I wasn't expecting to have an issue with here. This is all very interesting. Also, apparently I picked up an extra action boy, which is fine. So, am I allowed to rank... Why am I not allowed to rank up my cards right now? I don't know. I'm just going to check the way... Yes, I'm still in a session that exists. Also, I need to defend my... I need to actually defend my place right now. So I've got 30 seconds. Okay, you know what? Maybe it's because I'm in the middle of, like... I'm technically in the middle of, like, problems. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to basically spend all the resources in this base on putting down turrets literally everywhere. Because I don't actually want to hold this place insofar as I don't want it to be like a resource hub. So I don't need to worry about saving resources for, like, you know, doing any business pertaining to doing crafting. So I can just basically spend all of this free stuff on just slapping down turrets everywhere. And then as a result of that, yeah, these will just kind of take care of all the enemies. Nope, that's technically the edge of the area. So as a result of that, these will just take care of the enemies for me. Which will be very, very welcome indeed. Depends what shows up, to be honest. There's often one way from above, one way from below. So I'm just going to put a couple of turrets facing the sea. And that's all the turrets I can actually put down. And, yeah, I need to... Oh, mole rats. I'm not too worried by an invasion of mole rats, to be perfectly honest. I think that we could probably handle. But if I just stay here for this, I actually end up with... that's another quest complete. Defending this place, if you're actually there, is another quest complete. So, this is not a bad thing to do at all. Just quickly finish those guys off. That was literally the only wave. It was just wave 1 of 1. Now, this place probably won't be attacked for another hour or so. But then, potentially, I can come back here and do that again in a minute. So, that's going to be... Yep, there we go. So, that is now another quest complete right there. Let's see what the game's going to give me for doing that. And the answer is... Come on, game. Anytime you're ready. Yep, so Stimpack Diluted, plan for metal tables. I think I've already just got that one, actually. Stimpack Diluted and a whole bunch of good stuff there. So, that has now been completed. But yeah, that's just XP and plans and resources. And that was so easy to do. That was like handful of mole rats, 4 ferals. Job done. Now I've done that game. Are you happy with me actually ranking up my cards? Yeah! Maybe. Oh, it's because I had 3. Apparently I had 3 sluggers. That's surprising. I didn't realise that. Right, well, I'll take Gladiator off in that case and just put Slugger 3 on. Okay, now the game seems to be calming down. Claire, back to you.
Yeah, shout out to Angela in chat who says she's blown away by John's ability to play and chat with us. Not just chatter, like detailed conversation. Thank you, John.
Is that incredibly sarcastic? Is she being really sarcastic right now?
No! I just read it because it's nice!
I wasn't sure if that was incredible. That was just really, really brutal sarcasm. So, like, it takes us sometimes...
Okay, well, here's for brutal sarcasm, John. I think you just robbed yourself, Stephen. Because apparently you've been using some of your own resources showing in white rather than green. Ah,
it's possible I did. I might have done that, but that's fine. So, it was only a handful. I don't actually need them for anything. It's a shame I don't have a weapons workbench here. So, that's this place done. Now, where do I want to go at this point? Now, I want to quickly just check in. Do we have any updates from our friends? This... Trainer Red. Trainer Red. Are we getting confused? Camden Park, Trainer Red. Camden Park. South train. Jinx is following orders at least. We went through military training and he still doesn't know how to follow orders. Well, shocking. Shocking.
He says he's heading down to Somerville because that's a lot of easy XP if he can take it. That
seems eminently reasonable. I'm also just going to join an event for 5 caps because that's actually an event right here. In fact, actually, everyone come to me. There's currently an event, Protectron Horde, going on just the north of me. And this is now partly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and bounce between as many workshops and as many events as possible. So if we could just get Jinx and Trader Red to converge on my position, because now we've got ourselves find the source of the Protectron Horde. Wipe out a horde that's infesting the forest. I've never done this event before. I've no clue. Oh, this is at Sutton Station. Okay, no Sutton Station. That's fine. So Gamer Guru's just shown up at this point. So now we need to clear out some nice little sources of a Protectron Horde. So I can see I've got my nice little... Yeah, I've got my little... Oh. Apparently we're heading... Oh, wow. This one's all over the... Okay, well, this event's weird. This event's all over the flipping shop. Right. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to do that one in that case. That one's really weird. Investigate Morgantown Airport. Fine. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Plan A, because I didn't realise this was an event that was going to force me to jog all the way to flipping Morgantown. But that's a good event to do if you're heading up to Morgantown anyway, so that would have been a good event for Jinx. I'm going to spend a bit of money to travel back down to... I thought there was an angry person down there on my map there, but no, that's a person who's just being angry nearby to me. I'm very sorry, Trader Red, to call you over then send you straight back away. I'm very sorry about that. Let's just quickly get rid of the...
Yeah, Jinx didn't get there in time because she was being attacked.
That's eminently reasonable. I'm going to head to Flatwoods because I want to now basically try and get from area to area in terms of workshops. I want to get from workshop to workshop as fast as I can, because claiming a workshop, mission complete. Defending it from the attack that seems to always be generated immediately, mission complete. And then I can just bounce between them, and simultaneously, my two friends, they are trying to hunt down events. So I can just bounce between workshops and events, and I should, if we can get this right, basically just be constantly bouncing between mission completes, which should be a never-ending source of XP and plans, which has got to be way more efficient than just kind of bumbling around and crafting or just running into random enemies. But I also do actually need... yeah, I need to actually upgrade my weapons here. So I just need to do a quick bit of weapon sifting through-y. Get rid of the machete, I don't like that. Claire, back to you.
Yeah, the chat is just making fun of you a little bit.
I'm not surprised. As I say, we didn't plan this. We didn't plan this. We don't plan anything. This was all an idea. I'm testing this for the first time. Anything I say, take it like with the caveat of probably. Probably is what we say to literally everything. That is a level 5 fire axe. That's not bad. Level 30, yeah. I've got to say, a level 5 fire axe feels like the sort of thing to me. Yeah, I think we've just come across something something good there. I will spend 21 caps on a level 5 fire axe. And also, because I'm doing all these quests, I'm swimming in money. Because quest completes also give you money. So I'm just going to basically go over that fire axe. That should be absolutely a-okay. Anything else I want there? No, honestly, that's fine. And obviously, I always check the notes, because you can find some good stuff like pocketed leather armor chest. I'm pretty sure I've got pocketed leather armor chest. In fact, I might just go and actually slap that on my leather chest piece right now, because that will just give me a tiny bit of extra carry capacity. So modify my chest piece just to add pocketed to that. I'm pretty sure I unlocked that already. No, I haven't, for one very particular reason, which is I need to remember you need to read plans the first time for reasons that aren't 100% clear, but you just do. Metal tables ×2, yeah, pocketed leather chest, Tinker's workbench, cardboard standees, water pump ×2, recipe for that, absolutely lovely. Now I can do it. This is something that needs to be changed. I really feel like it's so weird you don't do that automatically. Right, so add pocketing to my chest piece, which is beautiful. Add boiled to my one thing that's not boiled, because it bothers me that it doesn't match all of the others. And we are in good shape. Alright, that's fine for armor for the time being. I can probably start finding some metal armor dotted around as time goes by, which will be absolutely lovely. But for the moment, I also just want to very quickly fix up that fire axe, and then we should be in very, very good shape. So modify repair. Hopefully I've got the resources for that fire axe to be repaired up. Yep, steel wood adhesive. Honestly, that's cheap to maintain. So that I'm pretty happy with. I'll also just maintain that 10mm. That 10mm will not be bad as a backup weapon. Yeah, pretty happy with all of that, in fact, yes. So let's just quickly reset my favourites here. So get rid of the board. No, undo the board. The board was never set in the first place. Fire axe, there we go. Frag grenades. Pipe bolt action is not bad. Short hunting rifle is not bad. And that 10mm is not bad. So we'll have all of them. And I will also just break down everything I'm not using just to save weight, because that does weigh 3. Combat knife, I'll keep. That's not so bad. Pipe pistol I can do without. That weighs 4. We'll keep the throwing knives. And now I can head in the direction I actually want to head, which is off in the direction of, yeah, down over here. Towards the west and then the south. Because here's the weird thing. Just because people get drawn towards Morgantown and the airport and the main quest everyone after they're done with Flatwoods tends to end up floating north. That's just the way the map's designed. I don't see many people who head west and then south after, aside from crossing the bridge just to get to the agricultural centre here, just in case fertile ground has triggered, which would have been lovely if it had done right now, but it sadly did not. So that's why am I going in there? You did just set this. Fire axe. Now with this fire axe I should be in very good shape. Yeah. So, I don't see many people heading this direction, which is a shame because there's some absolutely spectacular areas in this direction. There's 2 workshops that are very easy to take and to hold. The south one in particular in the farm is extremely flipping valuable. It's got a bunch of gold and whatever. Oh, you just try. You just flipping try it, you stupid bastards. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Come over here. Come over here. Come. Stop backing away. That's right. I'm going to scrap flipping all of you. These guys can be fiddly just because they move around so much, so they're all dead at this point. But yeah, I'm going to head past those 2 workshops one at a time. There's like a food factory, which is not so valuable, but it's easy to take. Then there's a farm, which is, again, very, very easy to take. So, what on earth is that? Okay, I think that was someone else. I think that was just friendly fire from someone else. I was slightly worried that like a flipping sentry bot had just wandered up to me or something there. Now, the downside is I don't know whether any of these areas have already been taken or not. They might have been, because I don't have them on my map yet, because this is a new character. So, we may or may not have to forcibly reacquire these from other players. If we do, I might need to call up Jinx and Trader Red for a bit of reinforcing firepower. We'll see.
Speaking of, Jinx just says she's found a workshop.
Yeah, the junkyard. Yeah, I know that junkyard. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so she's found a workshop ready to be claimed.
Now, actually, what I'm curious about...
Morgantown if you want her to go to Morgantown.
Head to Morgantown. Head to Morgantown instead. Head in that sort of a direction. That's definitely for the better. So, here we go. Yep, looks like this place has not been claimed, so we just need to clear the enemies, and we can clear this place too. So, hello there. You're a feral ghoul level 1, and I've got a massive axe, so I'm just going to slowly axe all of you, and you're all going to die. And ghouls are not that tough. This is not going to be a problem. And boom, and boom. And there's a boss over here. This is honestly just, yeah, this is worth a not insignificant amount of XP by itself, which is not bad. One of these was a boss enemy. I don't know how generous this boss enemy is, but it doesn't seem to be spectacular. Right, we just need to clear out the rest of them. I think there's a few more over there. It gives you quest markers when you're down to the last few, so there must still be a handful of them dotted around. Are you about to wake up? You're about to... Thought you might be about to wake up. That's absolutely fine. And you... go down as well. There we go. Now we're into the last few. Though honestly, like, swarms of ghouls are not bad because they pose very little threat, but like they're not terrible just in terms of XP. There's some coming out of the hay. That would have been more of a surprise if we hadn't actually, you know, flipping seen the quest marker. And we've got, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is the 3rd time I've attacked you. I'm very, very sorry about... I like your uniform. That's very nice. Don't know what uniform that is. I haven't seen that one yet. So we've just got a few more to take out around over here. Grab yourself some free resources while you're passing through, of course. That's duct tape. Everyone loves duct tape. Not quite as much as Economy Wonder Glue. But, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Looks like we've got one upstairs here. And... hello. Further and further and further up. There must be... one of the actual officers, the boss's office upstairs. Only a level 1, mind. Is that an explosive crate by any chance? Nope, that's an open crate. And then one in this direction over here. Needs to be finished off. Roof. Roof. And... I think you're the last one. Hello, you're causing me trouble here. And boom, dead. You see, and the nice thing is the game literally gifts you the number of caps you need to claim the damn place, which is really, really flipping odd, quite frankly. But, like, you know, you're supposed to be, oh, yeah, you have to spend money to claim this workshop. But then, like, the game gives you the money to claim it. So, why does it bother? Please, please, please leave. Leave the workshop. Thank you. We've got a bunch of people following us around at this point. Ah, marvellous. Well, that makes things moderately easier, at least. So I'm just going to claim workshop to workshop. Is Jinx okay, by the way? Jinx is looking very low health. I'm just going to eat some food while waiting on this. Mole rat chunks. Mute fruit juice will help me keep going. Chops. And yeah, purified water. I've got loads of, even though I've not really been bothering to actually complete it. Just because I've not been bothered to collect it in the slightest. Purely because, yeah, you kind of may as well. So now I'm just going to basically run as far away as I can from this place. This is a bunch of... ooh, a plan for a large toolbox. Ooh, that's an alternative look for the stash box. That's not even that bad. basically, probably in about 30 seconds, the game will say, hey, you need to go back and defend this place. But until I do that, until it pops up, I may as well just basically try and get as far down this road as possible. Because I can just basically just keep killing and keep just getting, more XP and more locations. Then I can get back to this area nice and fast. And, excuse me, go away, thank you. And you too, and you too. Oh, you are a level 7 boss. You had... Oh, that was a quantum grenade. Nuclear grenades are actually pretty powerful. Excuse me, you don't get to run, actually. Right, job done there. Still haven't been told to power up the food packaging. Ah! Apparently I'm supposed to be powering up the food packaging, because I haven't actually powered it yet. Okay, you know what? I've got this thing. I'm gonna spend the money just to fast travel back here. Possibly, I won't actually get given the, I might even get given the quest to defend it until it's powered up. So, I better power it up, exactly. No, I need to defend it anyway. I came back at just the right time, as it turned out. I literally fast traveled to the exact spot I was just standing. It's because the game doesn't actually ever fast travel you to exactly where you tell it to, because enemies respawn pretty fast in this game. So if you ever, like, if you travel to an area you thought was safe, but it was actually full of enemies, could be a bit of a problem. So, I'm just going to try and prepare my defences. Can't remember where the enemies come from in this place, but that's absolutely fine. I've got a minute, basically just to do the same thing I just did last time. I'm just going to throw down a giant pile of turrets in every direction. That'll be fine. And yeah, now I've got myself turrets, 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 and turrets, and more turrets just going to be slapped down. Literally everywhere. I've no clue where the enemy's going to come from, but it doesn't matter. There's going to be turrets in literally every direction. So everything's going to be okay. And now I'm burning my own oil. I don't think they come from this direction, so that's fine. I'm not going to rob myself, Steve, on this occasion. I'm not going to rob myself. It's all going to be fine. So now we've got ourselves... Did someone just put down a flare for no well-explained reason? I think we've got enough people here, guys. We don't need to put a flare down to attract more attention. It's fine. Okay, come out of that. So now we've got ourselves, 7 seconds till we need to defend this place. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna get powered up regardless, because as long as I'm here, I get the XP. So I may as well just try and power up the food processing thing. Okay, what do you need to be powered up? I've never bothered with this. Food thing. Food thing. Just need to be... Oh, you just want power, do you? I'm guessing you just want power. Or do I just literally need to just turn it on? I think the turrets are doing their job in the background, by the way. This is all fine. So, yes, that has now been not powered up. How much power do you need? You're not saying... The robots are... Yeah, the robots are not doing so hot. The robots are not doing so well at all, actually. Robot Wave 1 is already pretty much taken care of. Spot on. And there's... Bloody hell, someone's showing up with power armor at this point. Power armor and automatic weapons. Oh dear. Leave some for the rest of us, you bully. Dear oh dear. As the chat said, I think I assume just need to plug in power into... Oh, hang on. It does actually say power box.
Needs a couple wire, says Ood Sigma.
Oh, is it literally just the wire it wants?
Apparently.
Would make sense. Yeah, I'm just going to wire it into... Okay, it's wired into a power box, and then wire that also into a power box. Right, that is on by Fallout 4 rules. Food packaging. Yeah, Salisbury steak is fine. Yeah, that's a-okay. I'm surprised it doesn't tell you how much power it wants, which is the tradition. It is the tradition right here for that, but you know what? It's fine. We've already... Defeat robot waves 2 of 2. Yeah, I'm just going to defeat the robots and move straight on, in fact. Where are the robots wave 2? Robot wave 2. There we go. We found the robots. I found one of them anyway. Hello. No, come back. Come back here. Come back. There we flipping go. Robots are being torn to shreds. So long, ED. There we go. And there's...
Also, apparently, the machine you wanted to know the power. It says 40 on the machine.
Was it literally written on the machine?
Well, that's what someone in the chat said.
That would be amazing if I just completely didn't see that it was literally written on the side of the machine. Please insert 40 power to operate. 40. 40. 40. No, they're lying. I don't see the word 40 being written here in the slightest. Where's the next bloody wave of robots? I see the game is saying there's... Nope, that is... One of my turrets is firing. Which is it? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Alright, I see him coming in. And Edie dead. Edie also dead. Edie dead some more. And one final robot. I think I didn't even get over to him in time. Right, that's it. Job done. In which case, we're now free to move on round to the next one. And once we start taking multiple ones of these, the attacks will start coming on a regular basis. How are we getting on with our friends, by the way? I can see Jinx is up north, close by to one of many Jameses, who appears to be escorting Jinx, which is very, very nice indeed. So I'm now going to try and head south. And yeah, now I just get myself... Oh, a plan for jukeboxes. This is stuff I haven't actually got on my main character. I feel aggrieved. I'm getting better quality drops right now. And there we go, straight up to level 9. So keep it ticking on. I might even take some endurance, just craziness, quite frankly. What do we have here that I kind of want? Just want to check for new stuff. Come on. Anything I like the look of here? Makeshift warrior. Ooh, melee weapons craft 10% slower, and I can make some improved melee weapons. Am I really going to be doing that much crafting? Probably not, to be honest. Probably flipping not. Pistols weigh 25% less. I don't mind Farmer, and Scrounger, to be honest. I've already got that up to max. Apparently I own Dead Man Sprinting. Sprint 10% faster, increased AP cost when your health is under 10%. Not terrible, to be honest. I might actually take intelligence. I've already got a first aid, so that would not be the worst thing in the world.
Hey, John.
Yes?
Don't forget to read those plans you just picked up.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure I'm going to be using them, but it is nice to know they're there, yes.
And apparently you didn't pick up a steak that you could pick up for easy XP.
I didn't pick up a steak for easy XP?
Well, that's what people are saying.
What, as in like, pick the steak I made in the machine up?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's what they're saying. That could be the case. I'm just going to take Pit Clock in case, because that's some easy XP as well, and it can be very, very powerful indeed.
Ooh, Trainer Red says event at the Giant Teacup.
We've got event at the Giant Teacup. Okay.
We must defend the tea.
No, we do. That's genuinely a thing.
Oh, I do like that.
That's actually a thing. That's a thing we're doing, yes. Okay, what have we got around here as well? I need to get... Yeah, I could probably put through Hiker on. Dead Man Sprinting I could put on at this point. That's all fine. That's all fine. Why have I got Lead Belly 2 to... Okay, I've got so much Lead Belly right now. So much flipping Lead Belly. It's slightly ridiculous. Right, do we have a timer for how long that teacup event is going to be going on for? Do I have time to run down the road to the farms?
We don't have a time, but...
Trainer Red, give us an update.
Yeah. I've already asked. Yeah. But that was your heads up that the event is starting.
Yeah, fine. I think that's quite a short event, so that means we probably want to teleport to that, because...
Sorry, he says event failed the second I arrived.
Oh, marvellous.
Sorry, Trainer.
Oh, well. That's fine. There's a couple of Protectrons around here.
We tried.
Yeah. And at some point, of course, that first base that we took will itself come under attack a second time. So then we can fast travel back to that, take care of that, and start looping. And someone's saying thumbs down to us. Oh, the gamer guru is saying thumbs down. Right, apparently you can see what your teammates are emoting, even if you're nowhere near them. That's fun. Didn't know that. So yeah, we're coming up on a couple of farms right here. I think this is the Silver Homestead. Yeah, this is the Silver Homestead. This is really worth knowing about because this place is, I think, the best source of corn I've found in all of Fallout 76.
John, the chat would like you to heal Jinx, please.
How do I heal Jinx?
Well, I don't know, but the chat wants you to figure it out.
I'm nowhere near Jinx. Can't heal Jinx. Look, this place is full of corn, which is very important because corn is one of the 3 ingredients you need to actually get an adhesive farm going on, thanks to just creating all of that business. So this place is important because it's very easy to get to and it's swimming in corn. So yeah, potentially actually coming here in order to... I don't think I need to really... I'm going to help. I'm going to help defend the power armor person against flipping level 6 Scorch, because obviously I am. But we do need to clear out all of these bastards nice and quickly, because this here is... Is this the right spot? Am I one? I think it might be one house too far over. I need to go and... Yeah, the workshop's one house further over. I'm too far over. But this place is full of... Yeah, this place is just very conveniently full of corn. So you can get yourself potatoes and you can get yourself mute fruit from all over Flatwoods, but there's no corn close by to Flatwoods, you see, this is where the corn is. It's just down the road. So it's very, very convenient to kind of come here and actually grab some corn. And just go for some nice hits on you. You're dead. And you're dead instantaneously as well. Lovely. Economy, 1 to glue, and a light bulb. And I think this, yeah, this is another ridiculously lightly guarded house. Like, again, this is like take down 4 flipping ghouls or something. And congratulations, you've got yourself a workshop. And there's 20 XP for free. Claim that. There's 25, but it just gave me 20. Workshop number 3. No, is this workshop number 3 or 4? 3. This is workshop number 3, but Jinx already flagged the junkyard in the north to us, which is, by the way, that's this right here. So we can go and get that super easily as well.
Also, Trainer Red says Poseidon is a go.
Poseidon is quite tough, though. If he wants
that's what Jinx said. Jinx said it's a difficult one, but yeah.
He's welcome to try. He's welcome to flipping try. But that's quite a difficult one, I think. Though we do, if we bring the firepower.
But it has a workshop, she says.
It is a workshop. Yeah, it is a workshop. So yeah. I've just got myself, yeah, plenty of stuff. Bear-proof trash can, very important. 250 XP for clearing this place, and it will probably come under attack in moments. Which will be very, very useful indeed. And this place doesn't need to be powered up or anything.
Trainer Red says, I tried, I saw, I ran.
This person is wanted. They're wanted. But we're not going to try and attack them to the level 41.
Yeah.
I've decided it's fine that you're wanted. I've decided it's not a problem.
Little hearts for wanted people.
It's okay that you've broken the law because you're much higher level than me. So it's okay. Right, as with this place isn't under attack yet, I'm going to take this opportunity to warp out to Jinx. Because Jinx is close by to the airport. And I can see collision course has just kicked off as well. So I'm fast traveling to Jinx right now. So now we start bouncing around the map. This is where the XP is going to start coming in like crazy. Because I'm going to start bouncing all over the map. I've got 3 workshops that are going to sporadically come under attack. Jinx is up by collision course in Morgantown. And there's 3 different events that trigger in Morgantown. Mama Dolce's, the food factory, feed the people, collision course, and back on the beat, the one with Steelheart. 3 different events are going to be triggering. Each of them triggers approximately once every hour. I think it is. I think it's about once an hour. Why am I by the flipping high school? Why am I by the high school? I didn't want to be here at all. I'm in Morgantown. So Jinx, don't worry. There's a cocking... Jinx, what did you do? Jinx! Why have you summoned me to a Scorch Beast? Yes, I can imagine you're in trouble, Jinx. There's a cocking Scorch Beast. I'm just going to run away from it.
Save us, Dragonborn!
It probably won't care about us because we're too low level to be considered... Yeah, it's not red. It's not red. Hello, Jinx! Okay, where are we in this, in terms of this quest? Because now we're on Crash Course. How are we doing, Jinx? Are we doing okay? The game in a moment will tell me what level we're actually up to. And I need to also defend the Billings Homestead. And attack is... You see, this is where it starts getting a bit crazy. So the Billings Homestead, which I think was the... That's the one I just took. That's what... Okay, Jinx, I've got very bad news. I've got really bad news, which is you've got 13 minutes and 5 waves of Scorch to take care of. So have fun with that, because I'm back over to the Billings Homestead at this point, because that's the place it makes most sense for me to go. So I'm going to go back to the Billings Homestead right now. Yes, there we are. Billings Homestead. Fast travel there. Which is also free because it belongs to me. So once you've got multiple workshops, you can bounce around the map like crazy without paying for it, which is great. So I know I'm leaving collision course, but yes.
So apparently Jinx was just trying to give you something and you left.
I did leave, yes. Right, so we're over here somewhere. Right, okay, so this is my place. Get over the... Jump over the fence, John! Jump over the... Why am I struggling to jump over a fence? This is... There we go. Right, but now I've been there, I've now got a timer. So I can literally keep an eye on the screen how many waves Jinx has taken care of. And also, Jinx is like 2,000 meters in that direction or whatever. Okay. How long until this place gets attacked? Find the source of the... Hang on, defeat the wild mongrels. That we can do. That we can definitely do. So we just need to slap down... some nice things right here, just as soon as we find a spot to... Why are you being fussy with me? There you go. I think it's just because it's on a slight actual slant there. So we'll just put that there. Put down, basically just slap down some more stuff. Joshua is just traveling with us. I'm just basically slapping down. The game's being very fussy. Radius overlaps with that of an existing object. Really? Does it? Okay, you know what? That's probably enough. We could probably handle this with, you know, a giant axe. Maybe we've been putting too much faith in turrets. Maybe we're fine without dealing with that. I think we've got enough people floating around here to deal with a handful of dogs. So I need to deal with 4 waves of dogs. Jinx needs to deal with 5 waves of Scorched. So all we need to do is I need to be at the end of this event when it happens. So this is what's... Oh, bloody hell. I'm just going to turn off some quests, by the way. I'm going to turn off a few quests. Overseer's mission I can do without. I don't need to search that place. I don't need to tune into that. I'm not going to go and power that up. That's fine. And I'm also going to turn off the... Jinx is attacking one of the... Don't, Jinx! Stop attacking everybody! And I'm also going to turn off the... Protectron Horde. Yes?
Hey, Trainer's game crashed and he can't get back in because the game is full.
Oh no!
The world is full.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. That was not meant for you. That was... Oh no, Moa turrets are attacking her! Oh no!
Hey, 6 killers, stop doing that!
No, it was my fault. I attacked her and now the turrets have identified her as an enemy. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to stop it. You're all very bad turrets.
John,
oh, no.
John, they know they're in the stream right now.
Okay,
it's
good.
6 killer. By the way, if you want to have 6 killer in your squad and have them, I mean, I don't know if Trainer can't get back in.
Let's give Trainer a chance to get back in.
Yeah.
Right, so the dogs are taking a while to show up on this occasion, so I'm just going to go and try and find the dogs, but it feels like Jinx is going to be done with her event before I'm done with mine. So I'm just going to... I'm probably going to head over and join Jinx in a moment, because it feels like that, yeah, dead, missed, dead, yeah, there we go. So yeah, we're in good shape right now. That's wave 1 done, but there's 4 waves to be done here. So my turrets and the people who are still here, you guys can, if you just stay here and keep top of the dogs for me, that'd be great. I'm going to go and bounce over to Jinx. Because then I'm there for the end of Collision Course. I just need to be there at the end of the event because the game doesn't hand out like XP as a proportion of like how much you contributed. If you're there at the end of the event, you get the full XP, you get the plan, you get the loot.
Soon.
I'm there, don't worry, I'm moving to her right now. So I'm exiting the event Defend Billings, but now I've been there, I can keep an eye on it, so it's fine.
Sola says he left the game, so hopefully Trainer can get back in.
And where is Jinx? Am I going in? Yeah, I'm going in this direction, aren't I? Yes, I want to get over here. So, wave 4 or 5. Please don't win until I get there, Jinx. Hang on, just try, let the Scorched hit you for 1 second. Actually, I see there's a bunch of quest markers, because I've got the quest markers on my compass, so we should be fine. So now, I'm going to rock up in Collision Course, pretend I contributed in any meaningful way, and claim all the resources. There's Jinx. Jinx has basically been doing all of the flipping work. So that's all absolutely fine, and I'm here just in time to actually get all of the glory. All of the glory. What? Where is my XP? Yes! I have done the thing! I have saved all of you! I am the mightiest of heroes. I'm also going to go over to an actual, like, because I think they're on like a cliff up there.
6 Killer says, no worries, John. There's a magnet for the enemies, so John can finish them off easily.
Yeah. Don't finish off the... Okay, do not finish off the last of the wild mongrels, please. Wait.
Yeah, they said that.
Thank you.
Doing it so you can get the XP.
So you're saying right now in Billings Homestead, there's a bunch of people just sitting around, just basically... Where's the last of them? They're up there somewhere. There's one in the hills. Jinx, go and get them. I don't know where they are. Oh, it's the Gamer Guy. Oh, the Gamer Guru, sorry. We got the Gamer Guru. We just don't know where the last one is. Is that him? Is that him right there? I think he was one of them. Yeah, I see him. We see him. Except Vance can't see them. Let's go and get him. Jinx, into the hills. We need to find them. We've got to kill that one. Right now, dogs, wild dogs are literally eating our other friends. Okay, and down we go. I think that should be it. That should be the last one. back into the center. Because I think when it says 4 out of 5, that means when that wave's done, that's the event completed. And defeat the mongrels. Collision course. Oh no! Defeat the wild mongrels 4 out of 4! No! What have you done? I think the turret's finished it. That's very bad news. So I just need to make sure. I just need to confirm. The kills here and make sure I get the. There's the XP. There's the caps. I think Billings is unfortunately done. Billings. Well, Billings is still showing up. I'm just gonna fast travel back there, just on the off chance. Just see if I can get back in time to claim the XP and the ultimate XP steal. I don't know whether I'll be allowed to do this, because it did say 4 out of 4. But sometimes there's a bit of latency on when the quest actually completes. So if I arrive here...
you need to re-add trainer as well when you're done.
Yeah, so event completed. Defend Billings. Was I close enough at the time? Yep, I get the reward!
Nice!
I just picked up the flipping reward right there. 150 XP.
6 Skillet says, I tried to keep one alive, but Joshua killed it.
No, it's fine. I literally just got here in time. So that was 250 XP from Collision Course. I got back here, picked up 105 XP, and I'm just swimming in plans, which is what you really want. I've got plans for jukeboxes, trash cans, bathtubs, large toolboxes, metal tables, nuclear quantum grenades, which is pretty damn good. Spare water pumps and whatever, so I can drop these to give them to other people, which is really nice. So that is now absolutely fine. So now I'm going to travel back to probably Jinx again, because Jinx is by the airport, so now we can investigate the airport to complete Final Destination. That's probably the next biggest XP dump for me. So this is the advantage of what I'm doing right now. I'm basically bouncing between XP dumps, and I can constantly, after a bit of setup at the beginning, I can just constantly be going from 300 XP, 250 XP, 300 XP, all over the shop, which is pretty good. Which is pretty damn cool. I think it's actually, it's kind of... It's not exactly a fair way to play the game, because it requires you having basically a support team, and not everyone has a personal support team who are willing to basically be eaten by dogs for 5 minutes while waiting for me to bother showing up. That's true. That's certainly true. Also, of course, the whole point of that event is it means it opens up a landing spot for an actual airdrop. So there's actually a cool airdrop right here. So, Jinx, do you want to go to the actual airport itself? If you haven't already... we can actually do investigating Morgantown Airport and getting Maria Chavez's, whatever it is, her little holiday. Ooh, a meat hook. Everyone likes a meat hook. Meat hooks, that's 44 slow versus 21 medium. That's not worth it. That's not flipping worth it. But let's head in this direction. I'm just going to head to the airport itself. Probably there'll be a couple of Scorch this side. I can just kind of very quickly finish off. But yeah, I'm just heading to the airport itself at this point. And I imagine Jinx heading in this direction. She'll probably get the... she'll probably hear that, what I just said, in a moment. How's the chat responding to my crazy, stupid plan?
The chat is quite happy with your crazy, stupid
It's quite a good, crazy, stupid plan, isn't it? It's quite good.
Yes. And we've also got a lot of love in the chat for... how lovely of a community we have on Many a True Nerd, and how lovely of a chat we have right now on Twitch.
I'm in someone else's face. It's the Gamer Guru. And yeah, this is also the right angle. This is also the right angle to approach, by the way, because you can just basically, you can literally just kind of grab the holotape, investigate that, and you can grab the Overseer's log and all of this ammo, more water, more food, learn the fate of the responders. Yep, I've officially listened to the audio log. Well, apparently I'm halfway there. I've started listening to it. That's good enough. More people are just attacking each other, and now learn about the inoculation project. That's not actually here, I don't think. Oh, possibly I need to read... Okay, I'm just going to very quickly read this. Fire breathers and personnel files and absolutely complaint J15 and also messages and totally there's volunteers and would you please like give me give me some rations. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Marvelous.
Hey John, have you added Gamer Guru again?
No, I think he's around here somewhere though.
He's right here. You should add trainer again.
Just hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still, you bastard! There you go. Now he can be invited to the team.
Oh.
Yeah, the problem is, inviting someone to a team is a hold action, so if someone's running around like crazy, it's really difficult to invite them to a team. Like I said this earlier, like when there's fights going on, there should be a single button push, I would like to help, and then a single button push, please let me help. Like, left on the D-pad on a controller is reserved for... switch to most recent weapon. I think it should be reserved for please help me and I am responding to your help cry. Because I think that would actually help people. That would actually help. Oh, I'm immediately being shot, which is marvellous. Right, this direction, and then luckily other people are murdering. Yep, that's right, do some murder, murder,
well,
murder,
you can invite
murder.
people through the social thing on the map.
You can, but because the map doesn't freeze time, it doesn't really make much... That's not how you hold a shotgun. And then there's, excuse me, that's all fine as well. I need to do a little bit of healing. I'll probably need to do a rad away in a second as well.
Anyway, people are quite happy that you've got the schematics for a bathtub because it means you can do an open plan bathroom in Fallout 76.
It is. Well, you know what actually I have been doing? I've literally been like, I've been going into settlements, taking them, and then basically building as many flipping... I still don't have a bobby pin, do I? I haven't got a single bobby pin. That's embarrassing. I've been basically just building as many metal wardrobes as I'm allowed to build. And the reason for that is I've got like 1,000 steel and nothing to do with because I haven't unlocked like metal walls for my settlements yet. Which is kind of hilarious. So that's good. And now I just need to quickly just skim through these messages for the sake of officially doing that. Is someone actually doing the Protectron Horde? Is someone on my team doing the Protectron? Is that what Jinx is doing right now? Right, now I think I can back away from this. And that is final departure now complete. So that's another XP dump right there. So that is good. And now I need to register for advanced responder training. No, we're not doing that. But I now need to head down into... yeah, there's another 157 XP together with a big old pile of money. And Somerset Special, which is not a terrible weapon to actually get yourself. Because that is, yeah, armor penetrating. It's like the old penetration thing. Ounce Prevention is also a nice, easy one. We're very close to level 10. At this point, which is excellent. Game Guru down at level 8. The Game Guru is not using my extremely advanced level techniques. Highly advanced level techniques that I'm using here to level up quickly. It totally works. It just works. Just works, damn it. Okay. Let me just have a quick look around here. So there's no other events triggering in this part of the world. So probably what we want to do at this point then is... the Gamer Guru has done something very useful, which is the Gamer Guru has laid down a camp inside Charleston. I didn't ask them to do this. This is purely coincidental. But that actually gets me very close by to Dr. Hudson's research. So I may as well head towards the hospital. Because right now, none of my bases...
6 Killer has bobby pins for you.
6 Killer... That's fine. I could do without. It's fine. Although actually...
Well, you keep whining about not having them, though. So...
Yes, but I enjoy complaining about things. I'm actually going to head over...
I know that.
Quiet you. All I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to I'm going to lay down a custom destination. I'm going to take a 4th settlement. I'm going to go take a 4th workshop. Because the... Hello! You figured out how to actually hold a shotgun, which some of your friends just did not know. So that's absolutely fine, and I'm just going to grab some of that. I've got a pump-action shotgun. Short pump-action shotgun is really good for a level 5 character, but we're coming up on the level 10s, which will be absolutely fine. So I'm just going to basically make a run for all of these little areas, because, you know, if I just pass by a bunch of different, like, train stations and whatever, that's like 10, that's like 20 XP or something a go. Which might be enough to bump me up to level 10 on my way to the workshop at the junkyard. Then I'll have a 4th junkyard to defend, which works for me. Beautiful. So there's Morgantown Station. Lovely. You know, I once actually saw a really nice nice little house built in this part of the world. And there we are. Yeah, as I thought, that was just enough to push me into level 10. So, open the perk card pack, please. Hopefully we get something decent in here. And bodyguards too, so I might want to take a point of charisma. More flipping lead belly, which is ridiculous. Not great. In which case, I will take... I'll take charisma just because I would like to upgrade bodyguards. That's absolutely fine. So take that. And then, did I just take that a 3rd time? I think I did, you know. I think I just accidentally took that. Yeah, I took that 3 times. That's fine. And now, okay, you're doing the thing again where it's not letting me upgrade cards. It's doing the thing again. This is an odd bug I've not seen before. But I think it's because I've taken bodyguards too many times. There, no. Okay, take that off. Yeah, bodyguards. Bodyguards times 2. Bodyguards times... Bodyguards 2 to... Why have I got 5 bodyguards? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why have I got... Claire, why have I got 8 bodyguards cards?
I don't know.
I don't know either. How did I end up with 8 ranks? What? What's happening? What's... I appear to have 2 maxed out bodyguards. No! What was that? Oh, that was a flare. That's fine. I appear to have 8 ranks of bodyguards, and I'm not quite...
Does it stack?
No, you can't stack them. That's...
So you just broke the game?
I don't know. Possibly. I've never seen that before.
New special build, nothing but bodyguards.
I mean, I can take bodyguard up to... Yeah, now I've got bodyguard 4 and bodyguard 2, but I definitely haven't actually taken bodyguards like 6 times. So I guess I'll take bodyguards 2 for now, then I'll upgrade that to...
It's a duplication bug, is what people
Is it? Saying. I've never seen that before. I don't know. I've not actually encountered that in my main playthrough.
Yeah, Pilot says I've had this perk before. It's super weird.
Oh, is it just something specific to that perk that bugs out a bit?
I don't know about that perk.
I've not come across this bug. People in the chat who know about this bug, tell us what this is, because I've not seen this before in my main playthrough, but something's gone not quite right with that perk card. It means I've got more bodyguards than I probably should have. So fascinating stuff.
Which is great because it kind of maps onto the fact that you've got a silent support crew for your run,
exactly.
which other people don't have.
Exactly. I literally have more bodyguards than I should have, and I do appear to have more team members than I should have. So this is somehow very appropriate, actually.
Alright,
yes.
the Steelheart event is going. Jinx says she's going to fix some things and then start it. I'll know it when it's about to finish.
That's a slow one. Honestly,
she can manage it.
I'd suggest she actually gets that one going because Steelheart runs so slowly. It's worth getting it going, and it takes a while before that even happens. Now, quest started, claim workshop. Yeah, it's mine for the taking.
Yeah, Pilot says they've had that bug on concentrated fire during the beta.
Yeah.
And it's not card specific. Yeah.
Interesting. What actually causes it? Do we actually know what the cause of it is?
Juggler says it looks like it triggers if you upgrade your cards too quickly.
Ah.
Also, I imagine John normally ponders a lot before leveling.
Maybe.
Is a lovely way of putting it.
You can't prove anything. This is unfortunately really unlucky because this place has not been taken, or rather what's happened is a player's come through here, they've killed all the robots, they've taken the place, but then they left the session, so it fell out of their possession, but the robots haven't respawned. If there's no robots to kill, you don't get the XP for taking it, because the quest isn't generated. The quest is generated by there being enemies to kill. I've run into this before, which is unfortunate. I'm going to claim the workshop anyway, because it's a 4th place where I can get defense missions, which is fine. So that's all absolutely fine, and Jinx was saying that, yes, back on the beat has triggered. That's absolutely fine. I haven't actually seen flipping fertile soil. I don't think I've seen that this whole session, which is really weird. And Trainer Red, if you just want to head over to the hospital, you go ahead and do that. Jinx is waving at me.
He's headed to the pharmacy for inoculation.
Yeah, head over there. Yeah, head over for the inoculation project. Feel free to get going on inoculation project. That's fine. So oh no, I have actually got a quest complete there. The question is it worth anything? Because sometimes the game just doesn't seem to give you a reward if there were no enemies to kill. So let's see if I actually get anything on this occasion. No, I did get something. That's nice. And I get gas signage. Gas signage and 250 XP. Right, in which case, probably time to walk back to... Gaming Guru is not that close to the hospital yet. I'm going to head over to Jinx, because back on the beat is not the most easy quest. That can get a little bit intense at times, so I'm going to head in that direction. Help out for a little bit, and then probably teleport back to the junkyard to defend the junkyard, because there'll probably be an automatically generated defense quest coming in about 60 seconds, but I can help Jinx a bit while we're waiting for that, and it's probably about time, given it's now, yeah, coming up on 9 o'clock, that my first settlement will come under attack again at about the same time. This is how you play Fallout 76, damn it.
Okay, so question from Toe of Pie in
yes.
the chat. Would you actually recommend playing like that in game in general? Or
no, this is just for fun. This was just I was just curious, like, how fast could you actually bounce between events if you just did it this way? So it's okay, Jinx. I'm here. You're saved. And oh, someone's got a really long shotgun. So that's all absolutely fine. The robot's really weird, by the way. He seems to regenerate his health between every engagement, which is kind of odd. And yeah, right now he's only at entering Safe House 1. So there's a fair way to go. And yes, hello. It's good to be with you. Fine. This robot seems to be defended. So I've now got 1 minute to prepare my defences at the junkyard. So I'm going to go back to the junkyard now. You can't fast travel when enemies near. Finally, to get away from the enemies. Back to the junkyard. It was nice visiting you there, Jinx. Junkyard, junkyard, junkyard. Right. Fast travel back to the junkyard. Get the turret set up. This is a low-level forest area, so there shouldn't be a huge problem with there being many enemies floating around. Should be fine. And yes, I've left back on the beat, but I will be back on the beat before it's done. So everything's fine. And hello! Don't worry, I'm back here too. It's beautiful. Right, 30 seconds to prepare my defenses. Oh, bloody hell. The whole gang's here. Including... Oh. Naked, terrifying... Oh, Naked Sparker! In the power armor weird bug thing. Yeah, this is what happens when power armor slightly bugs out. You end up with the power... Basically, that's what your body looks like inside power armor. But sometimes you get stuck in it, even if you're not in power armor. Sparker, please get back in your power armor. This is weird and I don't like it. You turn into a horrifying long-fingered freak like you're halfway to mutating into something horrible when that happens, which is marvellous. Right, round there. Round there. Round there. And then I'm just going to slap down a one turret pointing in this direction too. And that should be... Oh, there we go. Right. So, now let's see what we've got going on here. Yeah, it's Liberators. It's only 2 waves. Oh, God, this is horrendous. This is all fine. I just need to find the Liberators. Which direction are they coming from? Which turret's firing? Is it that one? No, it's not that one. Which turret is firing? There's no... It sounds like the turret over there is firing, which is odd because there's no turrets over there. But apparently something's defeating the Liberators. I don't know what it is. Something is. Works for me. Let's just break down some of this stuff for weight, because I'm getting a bit close to the weight limit right now. And, oh! Some of my turrets have totally... Yep, my turrets have totally just come into life there, which is fine. And now we can just start murdering these bastards. And they've absolutely been torn to shreds. And there we go. That was it. So that place has been defended, no problem at all. And these turrets are still in pretty good shape. Oh, I accidentally attacked Joshua, and now all my turrets have picked him out as an enemy. He's now just hiding behind that box over there. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. Right, so that thing's been defended. And yeah, Steelheart's still not made it to the second safe room. I'm really sorry that all my turrets are trying to murder you. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to do some Radaway. I'm probably due for a Radaway at this point. Yeah, that should be fine. And then I could probably do with drinking some water and eating some cans of dog food. Because it weighs a lot, and the Overseer keeps giving it to you for no well-explained reason. So that's all absolutely in good shape. Now, yeah, I need to find Grafton's mare. No, I'm happy with moving back to Jinx at this point. I'm just going to check how... Yeah, there we are. So the Game Guru is in good shape for all of that business. A couple of high-level people over there. I'm going to head back to Jinx. And no, I need to find Jinx. There's Jinx! You just need to click on... Sometimes if people are too close to events to other people, it can be hard to click on the right person to actually teleport to them. This is a little bit earlier than I'd like to be here, to be honest. I'd rather have waited until I saw the third one appearing. Which probably means I should actually warp straight back over to Trainer Red and collect the first stage of the inoculation project. Because Jinx has got friends with her right now, so Jinx is fine. This is all 100% under control. Speaking of which, yes, I see Jinx over there. Protect Steelheart Wally. Yeah, he's still testing the alarm. Actually, if he's testing the alarm, that means he's almost done with number 2. So, in which case, I'm actually going to go and join at this point, because that means the distance between 2 and 3 is really low. Oh god, Sparker's come with me! Sparker, no! Not Sparker with that horrifying long spindly fingers. It's like flipping Slender Man, but in Fallout 76. Right, yes, we're a motley crew. A motley crew of horrendous... It's like a horrifying Wendigo. It's beautiful. Right, time to start finishing these bastards off. Right, finish them. Lovely. And then... No, that's one of many Jameses. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hit you. And... Job done. Lovely. That's number 3. Number 2 taken care of. If anyone wants to help themselves to what's in there, they're more than welcome. But now we need to just basically escort him to the third and final, and that will be Steelheart completed. This quest bugged out, and someone using flipping plasma over there. Oh, lardy flipping dog, get Captain Plasma. Who's got flipping plasma? Probably the high level people. Actually, I keep attacking that guy. I'm very sorry. I actually have found one plasma pistol, but I just broke it down immediately because, like, I couldn't improve it and it wasn't actually that good. I have found one special awesome weapon that's going to be showing up very soon in my main series. I just got really lucky and I found a really good plan. So there's going to be a very fun weapon showing up very soon indeed in my main series. That's something to watch out for. I feel like I've kind of missed some of the action here. Yeah, now this little robot now just needs to walk down to the bank and everything will be good. So, Claire, how's the chat going?
Yeah, the chat is going fine. We've got a question here from Prusias, who says, what do you think would be the best place to farm adhesive if you're level 20?
Absolutely. It's purely a case of setting up a proper, like, literal adhesive farm through vegetable starch. Just go to the Silver Homestead to the south and collect, like, which is the one we've already been to. It's right there. Collect all the corn. And then round Flatwoods, you will find all of the mute fruit in the world. That just means you need potatoes after that point. And there are quite a few potatoes in the farm in Flatwoods itself, which is fine, therefore. So you can get plenty of potatoes there. And I'm just going to toss a grenade over in that direction right now, because there's a fair few ghouls.
Trainer Red says the hospital is clear. You're clear for a quest night.
Queer for quests, I love it. Well, actually, I can't do that just that fast because I need to do the. I will need to go and collect the samples of like ghoul and. In fact, I should have done that already because I could have got the ghoul blood from this quest right here. So that is Steelheart now at the third safe room. So now we just need to let him test the alarm system, and that will be that quest completed. Then I can head straight over to the hospital, collect the inoculation quest, and then by the time I'm done with that, either one of my settlements will be ready to go, or potentially, alternatively, one of my another event will have triggered in Morgantown, because we haven't actually seen Feed the People yet. So yeah, there we go. We just need to protect this guy for another flipping 40 odd seconds. Claire, what's going on in the chat while we're waiting for him to just open the door and finish the quest?
Yeah, we're just kind of talking about we're streaming on why we are streaming on Twitch this time around, and why we usually are on YouTube. So that's a conversation that keeps going.
It is sometimes fiddly to switch between the two. Part of it is it's fiddly to switch between the two why we normally do it, because it's very like you know you're literally not allowed to make a video in. Okay, fine, rapid-fire plasma weaponry. Whatever, I'll just hit them with an axe, alright? Sometimes the old ways are the best. So yeah, it's because you literally can't make a video just saying, hey, could you please come, you know, we're streaming right now. Come and, like, attend our stream on Twitch, because that's, like, enough to get you, like, a strike. Which is why I forgot about that, and I had to take down that video, like, almost immediately. When I made it, 'cause I forgot that was even a thing. So now we need to... Oh, he needs to go back to his pod, does he? Oh, I'd forgotten he needed to do that. Still, there's a bank right here, which gets me some mines, I suppose. That's nice. Did someone die in the bank? You died in the bank. That's a shame.
Okay, Trader Red says, heading over to Mama Dolce's now to get a sword from the secret bunker.
Yeah, fine. Which, again, I will be... Don't worry, I will...
Sorry, we're just trying to define the rules of the drinking game.
Oh, dear.
Of the Miniaturina drinking game.
Oh, dear.
We were saying, obviously, every time that you interrupt me, they take a drink. That's
terrible idea. Terrible
idea. I added the rule every time you interrupt yourself.
Yeah.
From what you were saying. Which I don't think people should do because you would die.
Also a bad idea. Terrible idea.
Very bad idea. Drink every time there's a bug. Drink every time John hits somebody by mistake that he didn't mean to.
Right, I'm just a little bit swarmed by ghouls at this point, but that's fine. We'll just hit them with axes. There we go. Bunch of XP from all that too.
When John says he's going somewhere and then doesn't go there, finish your drink.
That's not fair. This entire run's about going to different places. Get through the door, you stupid robots. Yeah. That's right, little robot. You are shutting down for recharge. Job done. Back on the beat completed. This is a long event. I don't know how much XP this offers, but it better be a bit, 'cause it takes a while to escort this little robot around. So I'm hoping this is worth more than just 150. But then you get a fair bit just for killing all of these bastards. Yeah, 250 and 40 caps. Honestly, I think it should be worth a little bit more than that. And no other event triggering around here at the time being. So we've got, yep, there is Gamer Guru. So now time to travel down to the hospital to pick up the inoculation project, which is the next part of the main quest.
Okay, I've got a fun question here from Mrs. Schizo, who says,
Yes.
The first episode of Hitman, the video, it was called 47. 47 is the answer to everything, and it was 48 minutes and 46 seconds. Did you do that on purpose?
No, that was totally accident. It was really close to 47, really close to 47 minutes. That was totally by flipping accident.
I like that. That's very cute.
And
Unirob is
totally
watching.
an accident. Hello, Unirob.
Yeah, and says, can't write a song for this stream, but I'm still writing songs for you, John, even though I said in the last song that I wouldn't.
That seems acceptable. That was
Very
a good. That was a
Thank you
good
very
roast
much.
right
there.
there.
That was a good song. We both very much liked it.
We enjoyed that song. I think this is the door I want, because I want to just basically cut straight down. Yeah, this place should still be empty unless we've been very unlucky and the enemies have respawned super fast. I just want to keep it like, because Fertile Soil was worth like 300 XP. And we just haven't seen that. We just haven't seen that one shop at all. So yeah, I can just basically drop down here, drop down over. He said it was safe. He lied. Cut through here, and now the enemy's gonna struggle to path to me, to be honest. So yes, quickly just get the quest, inoculation project overview. Yep, there we go. Project journal, there we go. Read that. Yep, that's absolutely fine. So now, ounce prevention should now immediately update to collect blood samples from mole rats, feral ghouls, and wolves. Which is, well, I've got you, but sadly you're none of the above. But you can, ooh, you are a generous guy right there. Excuse me, you can die as well, please. You are generous. You've got some good stuff on you. Right, we'll grab all of that. Remember that thing when Trainer Red said, hey, I've cleared out this place for you. There's definitely no trouble in here. Lies. Lies, well, I say. Yeah, we were unlucky with the respawn rate there. Unlucky with the respawn rate. That's all it was. So that's absolutely fine. So at this point, we've got ourselves... Yeah, they've all respawned. Actually, this is not actually his fault. What actually happens in this game is enemies seem to have a much higher propensity to respawn if a new player enters an area. Because I've literally been in an area, cleared it out, and had enemies respawn around me because someone else entered the area. That is just a thing, what happens. So that is unfortunate, but that's just how the game goes.
Well, it's extra XP though, for you.
It is, and these guys are not terrible XP, to be honest, for how easy they go down.
Trainer Red says, I did murder a lot of people, to be fair, it's just that they had a friend who disagreed with that.
Fair enough, fair enough. I think they do respawn when a new player enters anyway, so it's kind of difficult. A team member can't really clear out a dungeon ahead for you, because enemies do seem to be respawn faster than they would otherwise be by virtue of you just entering a new area. That just seems to be how it works. Ooh, what else have we got down there, Claire?
Just a lot of advice on what to do and not to do if you are participating in the Many a True Nerd drinking game, which I'm doing with water, so I'm super safe.
Excellent.
I'm super good.
I'm just gonna go find a mole rat. I know there's one down here. There's probably easier, faster ways to find a mole rat just by traveling around. Actually, by any chance, is Fertile Soil up right now? No, if Fertile Soil had been up, I would have just literally warped over to. I would have just actually warped over to that because there's so many mole rats around Flatwoods, so that would have been fine. So I'm just gonna quickly go and find myself a mole rat to murder down over here somewhere. It's not the most convenient spot, to be honest. It would have been faster to fast travel to Flatwoods, but it will do. It will do at a push. Claire?
Yes, indeed. Just talking about... Yeah, sorry, just discussing whether to pause this and go watch The Apprentice or pause The Apprentice until we're done.
Wait, The Apprentice is on? Oh yeah, it is tonight!
Yeah, The Apprentice is on because it's Wednesday.
I'd totally forgotten that.
Yeah, so...
right, well that'll be all I need there.
So just to update people, in case you have plans for the rest of the evening, we're not going to be streaming super long tonight.
No.
We're
only on for like a little bit more at this point, John, I'd say.
We brought the little clock so that you can look at it, but have you been looking at it?
I haven't been. What the hell was that? I think you've got some sort of fiery weapon there. Marvellous. Right, so I've got myself the yeah, that was the mole rat blood. Next up, I do need to go over to... Oh, that's a good point. Jinx, could you make a run south towards the outsides of Helvetia, towards the Type T fuse? It's directly to the south of you in the mining resources shop. Just basically run due south till you hit civilization. If you could do that, that would save me a bit of time. So Jinx is going to head in that direction, so I can fast travel to her to grab the Type T fuse. Gamer Guru is saying fast travel to him, which is very, very wise indeed. Where is Gamer Guru, in fact? Gamer Guru. Hang on. I thought Gamer Guru would... That's not Gamer Guru. That's not Gamer Guru. That's Joshua. I'm not sure where Gamer Guru is. Gamer Guru is saying come to me. But I'm not sure where Gamer Guru is. But I'm just going to fast travel to... Actually, I'm going to use his camp. That's probably what he meant. His camp's right there. So I can use his camp to get close by to the wolf spawn. The wolf's kind of awkward, because if the wolf gets killed by someone before you get there, it's still dead, but you have to find it, but it's in long grass. It took me a few minutes to find it last time. So that was kind of awkward. Am I facing the right way for... Yes, that's the right spot for the wolf. So I just head into the... It's even harder at night. That doesn't bloody help either. Am I? No, I'm hidden for the time being. I just need to go up to the top of this here hill and get myself a wolf in this sort of an area. Claire! While I'm hunting a wolf.
Yeah. Which is... Sorry, I just confused a lot of Americans by talking about The Apprentice. We have a different The Apprentice in the UK with Lord Sugar.
Yes, with Lord Sugar. With Lord Sir Sugar or something.
Yeah, indeed. So
there is actually, this is a thing in Britain, by the way. If someone has multiple titles, there is actually a proper official order that there needs to be. So there is, there's one person I'm familiar with who's a famous doctor, his title is Professor Lord Sir Aradazi. And here we go. This is what I was expecting to see about now. So, excuse me, go away, wolves. Go away, wolves. Go away, wolves! Wolves, go away! There we go. Dead wolf. Reload. This shotgun is in bad condition. And I think the wolves have decided to naff off. So, now at this point, there's now started to be, basically looping defences. So, Lakeside Cabin, the first ever one I defended, is now up for defence again. So now I need to head back to that. And if I'm really lucky, it'll be ghouls. Because if it is ghouls, then that means I can basically just, pick up the ghoul blood from there. So, okay, let's head back to Lakeside Cabin, which again, free fast travel. This is another reason why it's really useful to have 10 bajillion workshops. They're just fast travel points around the map for free. Because, like, if you fast travel around the map a lot, like, it can get expensive. Like, travelling from, like, one biome to another can easily cost you, like, over 20 caps. Which is, like, okay, it's not huge, but it's not nothing either. So, it's kind of useful to actually, it's kind of useful to have that sort of thing. So, my turrets are still here. So, all I really need to do is help them out for the most part. 'Cause the turrets should be able to do most of the work. I'm just going to go over to the 10mm. Because I don't actually need the shotgun. The shotgun's in bad condition right now. So, defences prepared. So, okay, officially my defences have been prepared.
Oh, it's gone 9. I think we're not on the front page anymore.
We might not be on the front page anymore.
So sad.
Very sad. We're no longer famous. Right, so we've got mole rats to take out at this point. It looks like the first wave is coming from the dry lake bed. Or they're just going to come from underneath and eat me. You know, either of the above. Because turrets are really weird in this game. They decide very last minute whether or not they're actually going to bother defending you. Like, they need to be properly attacked before they do anything. So this is just wave 1. Like, you guys are not helping right now. Not helping at all. Luckily, 6Killer5 decided to head over in this direction. And there's... Yeah, there you go. There you go. The turret woke up there at the end. You see, there seems to be a bit of a delayed reaction to them. And now there's one... There we go. Just teleported over. Don't you try and escape from me, you bastard. You know what? This is actually... As this is actually, you know, these guys, it's probably easier for me to just... Did you just warp over there? It's very inconvenient if you decided to do that. Where's the next one? There's apparently one that's like... somewhere... Bloody mole rats just moving, skimming around underground. Right. Quest marker says he's there. Now he's... God damn you! Just hold still. Hold still in one place, please. That's... Now he's over here again. Now he's over here. At some point, I'm just going to stand still and let him attack me. Anytime you're ready. That's right. Bring it on. You're a mole rat. This is your one job. This is... And no, that's 6 killers. This is... He's right there. He's right here. He's right there. He was there. He's refusing to come above ground, which is very irritating. Guys, spread out. Sooner. There he is. Oh. No, he got away. Nuke the entire area. Use explosives. This is annoying. Right, Claire, back to you.
Well, I'm not sure if this is a lovely compliment or not, but Tomas is in chat who says, when John is playing Crusader Kings 2, I always think of him being like Blackadder.
That's reasonable. Okay, he occasionally likes popping up right here. Wait for him to appear at this exact spot. There we go. Go, 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 go. I think we got him. We got him. He's dead. Ah, mole rats. Excellent. So hopefully now the next wave should hopefully come from a different angle, meaning that there they go. I see him, and I do not have an explosive. That was supposed to be an explosive. Right, they're gathering at the bottom of the stairs. This direction. They're probably digging down, actually. You guys still under that? Nope, they already decided to dig out of the way. Right, well, I may as well go stand next to my turret in that case. And hello. Yep, yeah, I see ya. I see ya. Luckily, you're not doing well against my armor and my bodyguard armor, which still applies even when you're not actually standing next to your friends for reasons that aren't entirely clear. Okay, that's most of the second wave done as well. Claire, back to you.
Yeah, we've got a question again from Thomas who wants to know if you think that Fallout 76 would benefit from having text chat.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm more into push to talk. Because as a YouTuber, I can't really have like any form of voice chat on. Because if I do have voice chat on, I'm very annoying to be around. Okay, at this point they're showing up down here. They're showing up down here. There we are. They're totally here. They're totally... Oh! Got you, number 1. Number 2. And now there should be just one more. And... Ah! Just got away in time. He's down over here. It's another one that decided to hide underground. Yeah, he's going to warp over there. And if I'm lucky, he's going to appear right here in a second. I think he's down here. He's definitely down here. Come on. There you go. And then there we go. And also, I've just completed Event Protectron Horde the Forest. Which I'm not convinced I have, to be 100% honest. But the game seems to think I have. So I'm not going to question it too hard. Do I get a reward for that? Because I wasn't there for it. So... I wouldn't have thought I did. I'm just defending my own houses for the minute. And then one final wave to complete. Yeah, mole rats are some of the more annoying enemies that can spawn in, unfortunately, just due to this sort of business.
Trainer just says just died to an exploding legendary.
Oh, an exploding legendary. Nice.
Oh, we'll see if he gets stuck. Anyway, now we're just talking about how much we love Blackadder.
Yeah, and there we go. That final wave was much easier because they just walked straight into my turrets. So that is another nice, easy, complete right there. Sadly, no. Okay, where's the nearest ghoul to where I am? This is Scorch territory, not ghoul territory. Guaranteed ghoul spawns, guaranteed ghoul spawns. Why do I have guaranteed ghoul spawns that I know are going to be showing up? Ooh! I know exactly where I've got that. Metal stools, molded plastic, loose gears, etc, etc, etc. There are... And actually, is that enough to... Yep, that's enough to level up. So that defense gets me straight up to level... yeah, next level where I'm going to be taking another perk of charisma and not take bodyguards. Definitely not.
Okay, Sparker says they left a care package for you on the car.
They left a care package for me on the car. Oh, that's lovely. I'm going to take shotgunner as well. Right, okay. Take lead belly. Yeah, I think I've actually had the duplication bug twice. I've never seen it before. And I've just had it twice during this playthrough, which is really weird. So that's fine. I can put Pharmacy 1 in there. And then Serendipity, Action Boy 3. Bodyguards rank 4, 12 damage injury resistance, max 36 for each team member, including you, which is not terrible at all. But honestly, I just normally take that at rank 1, because rank 1 seems pretty powerful and gets you, like... Yeah, that gets you, like half the benefit of like, it being at max. So I'd rather spend, like, 1 and get up to 18 than spend 4 and get up to 36. But that's how a lot of cards work in this game. I need to take an extra perk of endurance to swap out my lead belly... Well, actually, I've got a lead belly 3 and a lead belly... This is all very weird. Right, take off that and put in shotgunner. I like shotgunner better. So that's level 11. So I now need to get feral ghouls. I know exactly where I can get some of them because I passed by, the New River Gorge Resort. 6 caps, over encumbered, I can't fast travel. Well, that's fine. I'll just drop some stuff in that case. What am I not needing at all? That is already close to broken. That's not too bad at all. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That is in better condition than... That's actually not in great condition. I'll just drop that, and I don't like that one. That one's fine.
Oh,
Dump all of that.
Did you forget about the care package?
Care package! Care package! On a car, did you just say?
Yes.
Okay, there's the problem is there's more
than bobby pins.
There's more than one car. That's the problem. Okay, there's a car here. Are there more cars? Can you specify which car he left the care package on?
I don't know.
Let's
see if someone says
there's
in the
a
chat.
trailer. There's a trailer right here. This feels like this isn't speedrunning, Claire. Was this from Sparker?
Yeah.
Well, Sparker is standing right here, suggesting. Oh, we found the care package.
Well done.
That is a lot of. I don't think we can have all of this. We don't have to wait for it.
By the way, people in the chat are quite amused at the fact that Jinx has not been getting XP the cheeky way like you have, as she's only 1 level behind.
We didn't actually test this. This was just my theory that this was how to power level. Alright? This was just my theory. I'm going to the gorge because I know for a fact there's ghouls in the front. And if there's not, there's ghouls on the bridge. So that's going to be a faster, easier way of getting ghouls than actually going to the spot where the game says there's guaranteed ghouls
Jinx says she's waiting for you now, and then after that she'll go to the Feed the People event.
Why is she waiting for me now?
I don't know. She says she's just waiting around now and she's been killing more stuff.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
She says she's where the fuse is in Morgantown.
Oh, she's where the fuse is. It's not in Morgantown. It's like I think it's the edge of like Helvetia or something.
Trainer's in Morgantown. My bad.
Yeah, I think someone's got basically like it's a Bernie submachine gun or something over there, which is a very cool little weapon to have found. That's 6 because over there. I actually haven't got myself a single legendary bit of. What the heck does that even mean? What was that symbol? I don't know what that symbol means, but now I'm curious. What the hell is listed in my effects?
I don't know. I was watching the other screen when you...
I just got a weird symbol. Like, you are now wearing the best armor that's ever existed in the world. And I don't know what that means exactly. Right, so... Yeah, I see. That's very useful. Thank you to... No, not that. There we go. Fast travel to Jinx. So yeah, Jinx is right by the fuse,
yeah,
so we can just
Jinx
basically...
is yelling at you right now in our Discord private chat, going, John, you told me to run, I ran.
Sorry, Jinx. That's actually kind of hilarious that, yes, despite the... Well, technically, Jinx is only as high level as she is because she's been following my very useful instructions for how to play the game.
Jinx is only as low level as she is because you told her not to bring her level 31 character.
That is true.
That
is true. Jinx has actually got a high level character to me. I think though that's partly because Jinx has been on a single platform the whole time, whereas I switched from Xbox to PC. And I don't necessarily I don't rush leveling because I'd rather explore and look at the stories and stuff. So
I mean, she still wins.
Yeah.
So.
I could have leveled faster than I did. I could have leveled faster than I did, but I'm always more interested in doing the little environmental storytelling and stuff. So yeah, around here, and there is the Type T fuse together with the Molotov cocktail. So that is all of the things that we need for that. That is beautiful. And then we've got Feed the People. Yeah, it looks like Trainer Red's already headed up to Feed the People. Jinx, go ahead and join Feed the People. That is...
Oh, she says level 35. Sorry, Jinx.
Level 35. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Oh,
Will you please stop?
Away! Right.
Will you please stop axing the nice community members who offered to help you at very short notice?
You see,
do a silly plan thing.
Yeah, you see right there, 21 caps to travel over to that thing. I should have actually left my camp outside the front door. Then I could have fast traveled back for cheap. But that's fine. Another thing, okay, I'm gonna respect this. This was never about leveling up as fast as possible. what I was trying to prove is this is actually a way of getting plans and caps very quickly. And I have actually got a lot of plans pretty quickly. Just because I'm bouncing from event to an event, I have actually got, I think I've already got more plans on this level of like 11 character than I've like pretty much as many as I have on like my flipping main level character. There's actually a way up onto the roof here. Is that like a... Is that like a really... I thought there was only 2 floors on this place. Is there like a massively higher floor you can get to for like a trapdoor on the top of the hospital? I don't know. Claire, sorry, back to you.
Oh, that's very sweet. Trainer Red says it's also a way of having a lot of fun.
Yay!
I think Trainer Red is being a lot more generous than you deserve, personally.
Whatever.
Sure.
Whatever. Whatever. Alright, I'm just curious if there's actually a door or a hatch up here that you can kind of get
John
into.
earns the lying perk. There you go. Shout out to Jody.
Oh, no! Can someone come and help me, please? I fell off a building. Jinx? Please come and help. Please, someone fast travel to me and stick a stim pack in me. Jinx? I'm really sorry I axed you. Jinx? 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 Jinx?
5,
Jinx?
4,
Jinx?
3,
Jinx?
2.
Jinx?
Oh.
God damn it, Jinx, this was all your fault. Why would you put a lack of building there? They better have been coming to help me. They weren't coming to help me at all, were they?
Oh, she says she can't find you.
Oh, a likely story.
There you go.
Oh. Right. Where was my junk? It was somewhere around here. Now I need to find my junk around the outside of the building somewhere. I think it was, I think it was right here. Yay! Here was where I died. That was fine. That was... Oh! I didn't realise this. Apparently, well, I feel better now, because this is where one of the Batman faction also died. So that's actually fine. Apparently this is an alternative start point for the Order of Mysteries quest, which is kind of cool. So just take all of that. Yeah, that's all fine. Got my stuff back. I didn't know that. That's apparently like an alternative spot for Order of Mysteries, which actually we could do. We do actually have the quest marker close by, so we may as well actually just grab that right here. So that's fine. That's the beginning of Into the Mystery. So I can do that super fast, actually. Because I do actually have my camp by the lake is right by, by Riverside Manor. So I can get there really fast as well. So that's absolutely fine. Claire, how are we doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. They're just making fun of you a little bit for not seeing that.
This isn't the building I was expecting to be in. This isn't the entrance I wanted at all. Right, no, this is a toilet. Hang on, where am I right now? Where am I right now? I think I know where I need to go. If I just run through here and then head in this direction, this should bring me back to the front room, which should be where I want to be, roughly. Yes, here we go. If this is the canteen, I know where I am now. Right, that's fine. We're under control. Droppy, 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 sticky into centrifuge-y, sticky fusey into fuse boxy, and do important thing. Yay, important thing! So yes, please analyse them blood cycles. Nice. No, samples. Cycles are different things. That's totally unrelated. Get myself inoculated by, like, reasons. And now I'm going to be in marvellous shape. Spot on. Yay! And that's got to be worth some XP. For what's actually a very... Because it's a main quest. So that's all absolutely fine. And she wants to tell me to go and join the fire starters. I'm not going to do that because I haven't done that in my main playthrough yet. Because, as is almost quite frankly tradition in Fallout, I got distracted from the main quest and didn't bother. I got distracted and went somewhere else instead. Only 172, I'm surprised.
I like that you're saying it's tradition in Fallout as if you didn't do it all the time in Skyrim.
That's actually quite good. Life-saving legendary gear there. If I could have made do with that, like
before you walked off the
before
side
I
of a
fell off the side of a
building.
building. 50% chance to revive yourself with a stim pack once a minute. I'm going to
Trainer
take
Red
that.
says, feed the people as go.
Feed the people is... how long do they have? Because that's a long event.
Okay, that was 2 minutes ago that they said that.
I might just go over there because I can fast travel to them for free. And then I can... Once I've got it on in my quest log, I can watch the timer even if I'm not there anymore. But that's a long event. That's a long event. It takes a long time. And it's a bit of a collaborative thing. But it's actually loads of easy XP because it's low. It's basically just an endless stream of not that strong enemies at all. So I will just wait to load up. Then I'll probably head over there just to see how they're getting on with that. Anything else we got?
4 minutes left, says Jinx.
4 minutes left is fine. That's absolutely no problem at all in that case. Right. Anything else that's showing up around?
Lots of people here, she says.
Huh?
She says lots of people here.
Oh, it's like everyone gathered together for Feed the People. And that does look like quite a big... Yeah, I like it.
That's so nice.
It does seem to actually gather people together. It does seem to really genuinely gather people together. The messenger is also happening over there, but that's not a big deal. Learn the history of Riverside Manor, which actually is right there. Okay, tell me when we get closer, because his camp happens to be really close to Riverside Manor. So I might actually be able to complete Into the Mystery in time to join that. So keep me updated, alright? Keep me very updated. Because by sheer coincidence, I don't know whether we meant to do this, Riverside Manor is right here. And if you know what you're doing and you put on the Worn Veil, it's actually very quick to do that quest. So I've already got the Worn Veil on. This is the Batman faction, by the way. If you want to be Batman, there's a secret Batman faction in this game. And if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what will. So now we just need to finish off you bastards. Go. And then go. And then... My fire axe is broken! No! No! Oh, no. Right, okay. Well, flipping pipe bolt action pistol in that case. That seems pretty good. Oh, this is... Okay. What we need is... You know what? No, I just need a different shotgun. Just go over to different shotgun. Different shotgun, different shotgun. This is totally sensible. Different shotgun, different shotgun. Also, I need to defend the farm. Give me an update on the time for
yeah, just waiting
Feed the
on
People.
an update from them.
I just need to go upstairs. I need to read the terminal upstairs. This is fine. This is under control. I can do both of these things.
What if my superhero choice is not Batman but MHEN? Then you are screwed.
Yeah, then that's just bad news for you. Right, head over.
2 minutes 40.
2 minutes 40. This is fine. I just need to clear out some of these guys. Boom, boom, boom.
We've got Delaclise in chat. Another regular says her son is up in Japan and saying you're just John being John. So there you go. Her entire family is making fun of you now.
Just need to finish off these bastards. I think I've got an opening to read the terminals at this point. I think I do. Okay, go. Read the terminal, read the terminal, read the terminal. Read the terminals faster. I'm trying to remember which it is. It's one of the personal journals. Go. Read. This is totally how reading works. Read. I think it might be the third one down, actually. Yes, I've learned the history of Riverside Manor. Okay, give me an update here. Give me an update, Claire. Give me an update, give me an update, give me an update, give me an update.
2 minutes. Yeah.
2 minutes.
That was a little tiny while back, so...
We're okay, and also I'm slightly low on health, slightly low on health, slightly low on health. Keep sticking the stim pack into me. I'm okay, I'm going to come back for this, I'm going to come back for this, I'm going to come back for this, I'm going to come back for this.
1 minute 40.
1 minute 40. Oh, maybe I'd have had time to have done that, but I don't know, because I would have had to have got back out again. Factoring in load times, it's safer for me to go now and do that, then come back and finish Into the Mystery. I still haven't seen Fertile Sword trigger once. Normally that never stops bloody triggering. I've had like that had trigger like twice while I've just been in Flatwoods crafting. I'm frankly amazed. And I'm leaving... okay, what are you doing here? What are you... Go away! Okay, now that should clear out the enemies. Right, okay, go. No, that's the opposite thing of what I wanted to do. Right, I need to... There we go. Fast travel. Go! And it looks like, actually, I think I just saw collision course triggered again. I think that might have been collision course the second time up north in Morgantown. So, okay. Travelling to here at this point. This is all fine. This is all under control. Everything's okay. Okay. Come on. Do we have a time update? Oh.
We don't have a time update right now.
Okay.
I'll give it to you when I hear you, but...
feed the people. Feed the people. Get
1
over
minute.
1 minute. I'm here to try and actually, like, flipping claim the glory. It's okay, guys. I'm here to save you all. Everything's fine now. And hello. Oh, Solar Dragon. That's a magnificent skirt. I kind of want that skirt. Oh! I'm contributing. I contributed to this event. This is fine. There we go. Contribution. Contribution. Contributing with my shotgun. Contributing with my shotgun. Probably need to reload at some point too. Yeah, this generates a lot of stuff. And defend. We good? Yeah, I think we're good. And often it's just doing feed the people is probably a better way of leveling up than my stupid system. Because my stupid system involves traveling around a lot. This involves just killing an awful lot of enemies. Like, enemies are constantly swarming in during this event. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. And there we go. Event complete. Well, you're all very welcome. You're all extremely welcome that I helped with Feed the People this much. Absolutely marvellous. Get myself some more stim packs, more stuff. 250 XP, bit of money, absolutely fine. And Troubleshooter's leather chest. That's okay. I'm surprised we actually got, yeah, legendary gear from that. I'm not sure what the rules are for legendary gear being spawned from quests, because sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I haven't figured out what the logic for it is yet. Like, whether it's a function of luck or something, but I've done that event before, and I did not get legendary gear out of it. So no, that's advanced army training. We do not have... That is defend Sunshine Tidings. Right, I'm going to defend Sunshine Tidings. I can't fast travel, I'm over encumbered.
Trainer says he got Chameleon.
Chameleon? I don't really like Chameleon. It messes with your pit boy. Right, that's cleared out some stuff. Everyone back to the farm. The farm that I think is about to be attacked. Right, yes, defend that place. So an attack is imminent. I'm going to go defend the farm. Then I'm going to do Into the Mystery. Or I'm going to check how the farm's getting on. Someone's already gone to the farm and is defending it for me, which is very kind of them. But unless I'm there, it doesn't count. Okay, quest started. An attack is imminent. I think the attack is more than imminent because I'm literally hearing the turrets already firing. Okay. And machine gun turrets. Wave 2 of 4. Okay. Wave 2 of 4 is... Oh, no, that was wave 3 of 4. You know what? That's probably fine. That's probably fine. I'll leave that to them for the time being. I will instead go and do Riverside Manor. And then... I can't fast travel enemies nearby. Boo! Boo, I say! I need to start... Oh, that'll be the enemies right there, then. Excuse me. Excuse me. Go away! I need to fast travel away from you! And then you're all dead, right? Yes, you're all dead, you're all dead, you're all dead, you're all dead. How did you get upstairs? How did you get there? Bloody hell. Escape, leave it to someone else. Actually, if that's 3 of 4, that probably means this is the last wave by normal naming protocol. So, probably I should hang around for this and just quickly finish it off. And boom, boom, and dead. Come on. Die you. 3 of 4. And, yeah, last few are coming in. Fine. Claire, how are we going in the chat?
Yeah, we're alright. We're alright. Madahel says, don't forget Double Meat magazine at Sunshine Tidings.
I don't know whether he's joking because that's where it was in Fallout 4. If there actually is one here, I just missed last time I was passing through. I
think he was probably joking and I read it in too deadpan of a voice, in which case I'm very sorry.
Now, did someone just say they needed 40 power to make this thing work? Because like, each of these is only worth 5.
Because I think what happened is they said they, in build mode, you get to see the amount of power and they just happen to know for that particular thing.
Ah, they're not wrong. It does say 40. Fine, we're going to need a lot more flipping generators. We're going to need a lot of flipping generators. Right, so that should be, that's 20. That's 30. And that should be 40! Okay, this is quite a lot of generators right here, admittedly, and also I'm stuck behind the generators. This is fine. You guys deal with the mongrels, I'll deal with all the rest of it, and you guys are also just wire all that together if you'd be so kind. Yeah, I think that's already... I think we've got it. Yep, we've got it working. It took a while, but we actually bothered to create enough I haven't unlocked a good generator yet, unfortunately. So this is all good. That's an event I was, challenged to do a long time ago. So that's welcome. That's very, very welcome indeed. Presumably that's got to be a good thing. How are the dogs, by the way? There we go. I've defended the farm. And I've also presumably turned on the food processing machine. Maybe I need to do something with the the terminal.
There's a power station near the farm that you can repair to generate extra power without a billion generators, says Dark Sun Rubble.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me because there's a power box here, which I think produces like a really low amount of power normally. I know there's like there's like a substation over there, and there's the main power station over there, but that's the quite hard event we didn't want to do. So that is that place defended. So the place is now defended, and that's under control. For some reason, yeah, Trainer Red is over at the Overseer's camp. I'm not sure why. Now I can travel back to... Bloody hell. Now I can travel back to Riverside Manor. Okay, this is fine. Now I can complete Into the Mystery, which is just a case of basically surviving long enough against the guys to activate, to get to the Batcave, because now I've got the Veil, which should be good. Oh, blimey hack. Right, this is fine. This is totally the most efficient way to play the game. And the fact that people who haven't been playing the game this way are only like one level behind me is in no way a complete condemnation of how much I've failed. Total.
What level are you right now?
I'm like level 11 or something. I think I'm level 11. Hang on.
Jinx, what level are you at right now?
Yeah.
Also, Trainer,
I'm almost level 12. I'm almost level 12. Alright, I'm almost level 12. Also, I should really be eating some of this really quite heavy food. And, like, also I'm being shot. But I'm focusing on drinking water. Hello! Oh, I didn't actually bother to get any, you know... Okay, you guys have just decided to reappear, which does not help me in the slightest. You can just all die. Right, get inside. It's fine. I'm Batman. If I just can get inside, it's 100% fine.
Yeah, Jinx is level 10 and Trainer's level 9.
Yeah, I'm about to be 12, which strongly implies that...
Well, she's about to be 11.
Well, she's not about to be Batman, so who's the real winner here?
Oh, dear.
Right,
anyway.
so I've got the veil on.
There's
that
now
opens
an
up.
argument about tea in the chat, by the way.
An argument about tea?
Yeah, an argument about tea because one of the lovely people in chat ran out of Earl Grey and is left drinking English breakfast, which is a terrible fate.
Excellent. So that there is a big pile of XP.
This is how you know John's not listening to me because he's not objecting to
No,
Earl
Earl Grey. I don't like Earl Grey. I don't think it's great. I think there are worse teas. I prefer it to green or mint tea, to be honest. But there are definitely a lot better teas.
Like Lady Grey.
Earl Grey's better than Lady.
No.
But I like just a good. I just like a good classic PG tips. So that is all absolutely fine. And there we go. Now I've got to defend the Billings homestead. And now pretty much what I want to happen has happened, which is now I'm just bouncing between never-ending defense. Never-ending defense, which is just free XP, free plans. And now I can also use the bat pods to escape. Authorized. You're not going to let me leave till I complete the bat registration process. Got it. Alright, fine. I guess I'll do the registration process. If you're not going to let me leave until I do. Dear oh flipping dear. Right, Crypto's terminal. Crypto's terminal. View initiate something something. There we go. I've registered as an initiative. And I can log in as myself and diddly diddly dee. I've only got 38 seconds, bat computer. Please let me leave. Bloody hell. Right, listen to the initiate holotape. I will do that in a second, but I am an initiate, meaning I think I can leave at this point. Yes, I'm actually allowed to leave the bat cave. Spot on. Okay. Got to get over to... Which is the Billings? Oh, that's the farm. It's the dog farm again. That's normally multiple waves of dogs, so that shouldn't be a problem. Everyone to the dog farm!
Okay.
Yep, marvellous. And I can level up. I think there's actually a bunch of mole rats that just pop out of the ground the moment you step out of the bat computer. So,
I would like you to know that Trainer and Jinx are participating in the tea conversation. Trainer is a Yorkshire tea man, and Jinx is defending mint tea.
Interesting. I'm not so keen on that as an idea. Go away! Okay, and there's totally... Yeah, I thought you were there. Go away, the lot of you. And that was... Yep, that was enough to push me over into level 12. Very, very nice indeed. I think we're in a safe spot right here.
6 Killer says you can fast travel from interiors too.
Oh, I didn't know you could fast travel from interiors. I just kind of assumed you couldn't because you can't because you couldn't in the old days. I didn't know that. That is intriguing to know. Rejuvenated, surprisingly good. It's actually not a terrible endurance perk. All the other endurance perks are kind of garbage. Endurance is actually pretty decent. I will actually go for that. I'm going to go for... In fact, I need to go for a rank of endurance anyway, because I need to just get flipping... I just need to get flipping Lead Belly 3 on. But I'll take Rejuvenated instead. Rejuvenated is actually, it's a surprisingly powerful benefit. Because that's just, yeah. What do I want to do here? Slap that on instead in that case. That's absolutely fine. And I've got no other spare anything. I kind of wish I had... I wouldn't mind having an extra body charisma just for inspirational. But that's fine. We're coming up on the end of the stream anyway. So it doesn't really matter so much that I won't get 5% bonus XP. Who's just naked here? Who's this person? Who's this? They're officially not here. Claire, there's just a naked woman standing by, like, the Bat Mansion. And the game doesn't seem to think she's here. This is weird. I'm going. I'm fast travelling away from this. This got weird. Right, Claire, back to you.
Well, now we're quite happy that we've somehow found either a ghost or an NPC.
Oh, finally, flipping Fertile Soil's kicked off. That's a really stupidly easy one, and it's a surprisingly large amount of XP for such a stupidly easy quest.
Oh dear. Sometimes the game does that, says Jinx. It leaves things behind. Apparently, Trainer Red says, I have spawned a naked clone. A naked clone?
I don't know if that's
a clone of your
I would read that sci-fi novel. Let me tell you.
We know.
Mm-hmm. Shh.
I don't think we need to be told.
Uh-huh. Right, now we've got to be... Oh, I just missed it. Is it just over? I think someone just completed it. That's bad luck. That is bad luck that just happened. We just missed that at the time being. And we've got ourselves...
It's on MHN stream, says Assassin Lupus. It would be weird if it didn't get weird. Mm-hmm.
It did indeed. Oh, no, I am entering the area. Is it still here or not?
Can you steal the XP?
Well, it said I was just entering the area, but I'm not seeing the little, like, the normal compass marker that you'd expect to find. I'm not seeing that at all. Right, okay, I think we should probably start wrapping up here. Mm-hmm. But I think we need to do it in a very specific way, which is, yeah, Jinx, you're good where you are, and Trainer Red, you are also absolutely fine where you are, which is, it's time to verify how good this build was. And do you know how we're going to do that, Claire?
You're going to try to murder them?
Yes. What we're going to do is we're going to break up the team now, and Jinx and Trainer Red can basically, I'm going to declare war on both of them simultaneously. And because my build was the superior, I am therefore going to be able to win. I'm going to be able to win this.
Please.
I'm going to be able...
Please smash him.
I'm going to be able to win this nice and easy. Alright, so all we need to do now is we need to separate out the teams. Do you guys want to just leave... No, you can't attack me yet. We're still on the same team. Oh, that's Flares. That's just... Oh, it's flipping drama here. Flipping drama. Okay, do you guys want to just leave the team? Can you actually... Can we officially leave? No, we're not. We're still on the same team, Jinx. I think, can you guys opt out of being in the same team? Can you just leave my team without leaving my session? Is that a thing we can do? Let's just invite to trade. How do I do that exactly? Jinx is still technically part of the same session. And, okay, Jinx has left that. Okay, so Jinx, you can. Trainer Red, you do the same.
I think he said I don't know in the in our private chat, so I don't know if he knows how to do it.
Jinx, I think Jinx and Trainer Red are definitely in contact with her. Jinx, can you tell Trainer Red how to do said things? I know you know how to do it. Because you have definitely done that in the past. And then we will treat this we will treat this properly. Damn it, okay? We will begin at opposite sides of the town, and then we shall fight.
Dwarf Pie says, curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Or I could just shoot her right now. Yeah, I could just start shooting Jinx right now. That'd be fine too. Oh no, I won! Oh, I won that totally fair fight. Oh, the totally fair fight. The totally fair fight that I just took part in. That's right, the totally fair fight that I just took part in right there. Screw all of you! Screw you all! Screw you, Solar Dragon! Screw you! Screw you! Oh, I'm very dead.
Thank you, Solar.
But the point is, I'm very, very much better than Jinx. I think that's what we need to. I think that's the important thing we need to get out of this. That
that Jinx was busy telling Trainer how to exit that session.
Yeah, I figured she might be. I figured she might be. All right, rematch with Jinx. Rematch with Jinx. That's fair. That's eminently fair, I'd say. So, oh, people are putting angry faces and hearts over there. People putting angry faces and hearts. Right, bring up Jinx and bring up Trainer Red. I'm happy to take them both on simultaneously. Alright, in a fair fight. A fair fight in which everything is properly declared. Alright, hello. Hi, guys.
Chaotic Evil John is back.
Hello. Okay, guys. Gather. These are the rules, okay? We are going to declare war on each other, and then we are going to separate to opposite sides of town. Okay, so that we can.
Just gonna shoot you right now.
That's okay. That's fine too. Have they both declared war on me? Okay, that's fine. And okay, well, if they, do you really want to be standing right next to me during this moment? Do you really want to do that? I'm not sure you do want to do that. I haven't taken concentrated fire. I can't even take headshots. Hang on, I need to put concentrated fire on. Take picklock off. Put concentrated fire on. Yeah, now I can do headshots. Where is everyone? I think a lot of people want to declare war on me right now. Okay, now I can do headshots. Now I can do headshots. Okay, this is fine. This is all absolutely fine. Go. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out. Hide. Where's Jinx? Oh. Okay, this is fine. Keep healing up. If I just keep stim packing, that was the wrong person to shoot. That was the wrong person to shoot. And oh dear. Oh, victory.
Jinx, please murder him.
Yeah, now it's up to Jinx. Oh, Jinx has got a shotgun. I should not have engaged Jinx in point blank range. I should not have engaged Jinx in point blank range.
Well done, Jinx. Oh, she says GG.
GG, well played indeed. GG, well played. You know what? I think my bloody corpse being blown across Flatwoods is the perfect place to end things off, ladies and gentlemen. I'd say that's pretty much flipping perfect. Yep. Thumbs up from everybody. In fact, actually, am I allowed to, you can't photo mode while you're dead.
Oh,
which is
that's sad.
Actually, you know what? No, there's one more thing we do need to do. Right, everybody.
Oh, yeah, let's all take a picture
Yeah,
together.
we need to take a group photo. Group photo. So anyone who's in this session, who's here for me, I want everyone to gather in Flatwoods, and we're going to do a group photo. Because it's a really, it's a nice day. We've actually got, it's daylight, it's a nice place to be. I'd say we should all do a nice group photo. What's the nicest view, do you think, in this area? Probably just outside. There is a nice bridge in the background, and there's probably, there's a nice open area right here. Yeah, this will do, with kind of the bridge and the church. Hey, we can have the church in the background, that'll do. So everyone gather over here. Hello. Guys, where's everyone? Kind of in front, everyone gather in front of the church. Everyone gather in front of the church. We're going to do a big photo, and that's going to permanently enter my loading screens, and may well show up in the main. Not you. Not you, Solar Dragon.
Just stand in front of him so you can't see the outfit.
Not you.
You can just see the big top hat.
Are we waiting on everyone? Are we waiting on anyone, or is that everybody at this point? Why am I technically at war with that person? Oh, that's a person we declared war on ages ago. Right.
No, Joshua's been not hostile.
Right, everyone over here, and stand next to me, facing in the same direction as me, so we can all take the photo all facing in the same direction. It looks good. Everyone over here. Come on. Everyone around here, please. Okay, fine. You're all standing over there. That's fine then. I'll go and join where you are in that case. I'll go join where you are. And this is absolutely perfect. Everybody at this point, put your favourite expression on. Favourite expression. Let's get the field of view out here. What's my favourite expression? I kind of like got Vault Boy, hands on hips, hearts. There's oh, I do have sitting. I quite like sitting.
Do it fast before Thomas joins.
Oh, is Thomas trying to join?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, everyone into your favourite positions right now. Everyone into your favourite positions. I'm gonna get a really nice shot with the background. I want to get hang on. I want to get depth of field off. We'll just slightly zoom in at this point, and That is absolutely lovely. I'm going to have the training post in the background. All right, and... Oh, is that Thomas right there? 3, 2, 1, and... Spot on, I think. I'm just going to take... I'm going to take a couple more, just to see if, you know, there happens to be a good one in terms of... Oh! Who even was that? Who blew up that person? Oh, no. Oh, that's sad. That's I've been crippled. That crippled me. Help me. I'm very crippled right now. You're all bastards. You're all bastards. You're all bastards, and I hate you all. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely spot on. What a perfect way to end it, with needless violence. There we go. There we go.
Trainer and Jinx, thanks for having us, John.
That's very... Thank you for your help. Can you... I wonder if when you're down on the ground, is that... No, you can't do it while down on the ground, tragically. Down on the ground. I will pick my favourite... In fact, I think we can look at them now. I think we can look at those right now, in fact. Let's just quickly go into photo mode. And we can see that... No, not photo mode. I want to see the... Check your social photo mode. Photo gallery. Photo gallery. So we've got ourselves, yeah, we've got ourselves, which of these do I like better? I can have...
I do like the
I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that one. Which of these do you like better, Claire?
This one.
That one?
This one, yeah.
That one right there?
Everybody's more like smiling and looking at the camera and stuff.
Everyone is kind of smiling and looking at the camera and stuff. Yeah, I think
it's blocking Jinx though, that second one.
Huh? That's true. We'll have the one that prioritizes everyone being in shot, so we'll get rid of that one.
Yeah,
and I think we'll keep that.
We have to keep that.
I named this photo "Curse Your Son, but Inevitable Betrayal,"
yes,
as people literally drop down to the ground dead.
That was beautiful.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
That's flipping amazing right there. That's amazing right there. So. That, ladies and gentlemen, was just a little bit of Fallout 76. And as you can see, after basically requiring a support team of 2 of people who were officially there and about 6 people who were unofficially here, I only ended up about a level higher than someone who was just playing the game normally. So basically, this was a complete failure. This was absolute total failure. I'm making a note here, don't do this again. It's hard to overstate my disappointment. Bethesda physics, we do what we can because sometimes we're stuck in a wall. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. That's pretty much where we are right now, yes. There we go. And I'm almost done with the... There we go. Yes! I have taken down a level 34 person! Yes! Woo! And then immediately been killed by people prodding with a spear. But that's not... I like how, just in case you don't know, there's huge amounts of normalization in this game. So just because someone's a higher level than you, it doesn't really mean anything, to be honest. Like, you can very, very easily get away with taking on higher level people, which is kind of nice. Which is kind of flipping nice. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end as I literally respawn on top of Jinx there, kind of by mistake. Kind of, oh, everyone has decided they love each other. I have also decided that I love everybody. I love you all. A lot of people are shooting me right now. A lot of people are shooting me right now. There's not that much love. I'm going to call for help. Someone come and stim pack me. That person is No, that person ate me. That person has the cannibal perk.
That was not a stim pack.
That was not a stim pack. That was murder. That was murder. I'm just going to hide behind this tree. I'm going to hide behind this tree.
And a couple of people have asked, but yeah, this is going to go on YouTube, isn't it?
Like, if we can find a way to do it, yes. The fun thing is, I don't know what we'll be able to do or not do, because the interesting thing is, we're not Twitch affiliates or partners, so, because we did this on Twitch, because, like, you know, Bethesda very generously said, hey, do you want to just be on the front page of Twitch? We don't actually get to monetize this in any way. So we're not going to make any ad revenue or any donations or anything off this, which is a bit of a shame. But you know what? It's fun to be on Twitch. It was fun for you to learn about Twitch, because depending on Article 13 and all sorts of madness with Europe and YouTube, we might at some point have no choice but to migrate to other areas. So this is all absolutely... Oh, there's level...
Well, I think it's just people who've just come in now and have missed it want to know if they'll be able to watch the full video.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully we'll be able to find a way to pull this off Twitch and then upload it to YouTube. So, hopefully, yes is the answer, but I can't be sure. I can't be sure. And also, there's just a couple of random kind of people who I think have just started playing the game, like 30 minutes ago, here. I really hope they weren't too confused by... Oh, they're trying to declare war on each other, but one of them's not level 5.
Well, a couple of people are saying you can definitely do it. I've done it.
Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine.
I'm not a partner and affiliate or anything, but I've done it before, so...
It should be fine, yes.
Look, if we need any help, we'll hit you up, Toe of Pie.
Yeah, we will do that. So, I'm going to end things off right there, ladies and gentlemen. Things will be coming to an end right there, and I can't actually leave that thing right now because hang on, let's get some good music. Let's get some good music going on here. Just want the music. There we go, hang on. Just going to get the music in a second. It's going to be good. I should have done this before I started doing the outro. Any final things you want to add from the chat?
Well, Thomas says, my life is complete. I killed John.
Oh, yep, that's true.
And 6 Killer says John was very tasty.
Well, it's not the first time I've been told that. Anyway, let's wrap things... Claire's so done. Claire's so done at this point. Let's wrap things up there, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first Fallout 76 stream. I'm sure it will not be the last. But there's a very good chance next time we'll actually be on YouTube itself. Thank you very, very much to everyone who showed up. Thank you extra special much to Jinx and Trader Red, who gave up their evenings basically with these characters who are not even their main characters. So... they did not get much benefit out of this, so thank you so much for those guys for giving up their afternoons, evenings, depending on time zones, for me. Thank you to the other people who just showed up and supported. Thank you to all of you guys who showed up, and thank you especially to Claire, who had to do a lot of prep for this, because Claire needed to liaise between multiple people, multiple moderators, learn Twitch, all sorts. So round of applause for Claire
also
in the chat.
John told me that since we were going to be on the front page of Twitch, it was going to be like, you know... like tens of thousands of people watching at once.
It could have been.
And I was panicking.
It could well have been. Like it's not unusual for that.
We've been at I think 2,200. I think at some point.
I'm genuinely surprised it's that low. Yeah. I'm quite surprised it's that low. But then I suppose there's a lot of new people in there because we couldn't put out a video on YouTube actually advertising that the stream has specifically begun. So
yeah, I was kind of stressed out because I was like, is this going to be fast enough that I can't
front page of Twitch can absolutely hit 5 to 10, no problem.
Yeah.
Just from new visitors. So
I mean,
but a lot of people are also streaming Fallout 76 at the minute.
You literally. I'm not going to tell them the number you told me. That made me panic, but it wasn't 10,000.
Well, we went to the front page of Twitch and looked at how many people were watching one of the videos on it, and it was 80,000.
Yeah, there you go.
So we didn't get 80,000. We didn't get 80,000. We were a little bit. We were 2 or 3 shy of 80,000. It was total like 79,997.
Thank you. Everybody's being very sweet about me in the chat. So thank you.
Excellent. So. And of course, the Fallout 76 train has no brakes, ladies and gentlemen, because over on the main channel momentarily...
we have 6 minutes to order dinner, by the way.
Oh, we need to order... Okay, you get on ordering dinner. I want calzone again. Okay. I want my calzone. It's good calzone, Claire.
No, do the outro. I'll do the...
You do the outro. Okay, I'm doing the outro. Claire's going to order the pizzas. It's going to be great. So, yes, that is going to be us signing off. In, like, maybe 5-10 minutes on the main channel, there will be a new video. And rather appropriately for how this ended up, in this video, we're going to be doing some fun exploration of Charleston. And somebody decides they're really determined to pick a fight with me. So, my first actual proper... PvP duel against an actual true person who was actually trying to duel me is in tonight's video. So that could be fun. That's very interesting how that one goes. We do some really fun quests. We find some cool, really cool story stuff inside Charleston. It's a very fun video. It's actually one of my favourite parts I've done so far. So that is over on the main channel in like 5 or 10 minutes. And then, yeah, after that, of course, we've got some Crusader Kings 2 tomorrow and all sorts of fun stuff. More Hitman, everything. We've got some fun stuff coming on the channel. So, thank you all so very, very much for coming along. We'll leave things off there. And now, Claire and I will go and eat, I think, some very well-deserved pizza and or calzone, depending on our preferences. So, we'll leave you there. But in the meantime, I've been John.
I've been Claire.
This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been the first Fallout 76 live stream. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Goodbye.